Rob, what's up, buddy? Come on in, man, if you want to. We're just all going to chat it up. Mike said, I've got this scheduled for tomorrow, and I was like, it is tomorrow. So I don't think I can fix that. Maybe I can. We'll see what I can do. But yeah, man, I just want to do something tonight for sure. Yeah, let me see if I can fix that real quick. Edit. Well, I can't because it's already live. So there we go. I care. Yeah, I know. I had it set for the 6th. I swear to God I did. And it's the 6th. So I don't know why it says tomorrow. But yeah. Well, I thought HBR was done, but they're not. So that's okay. We'll just go ahead and get going. But anyway, here we are. Did y'all like the thumbnail, me in the dumpster? Because it's kind of badass. Just saying. Yeah, it's the 5th. Yeah, I had it. Actually, it's now the 6th. So here, it's not the 5th yet where you are. But yeah, that's what's ridiculous about this shit. But yeah, anyway. It is pretty much the same pose. I'm bad about that. There's no doubt about it. I've gone back, me and Stahl were talking earlier, I've gone back to the Cooper's Craft Hunter Proof. It's just good, man. It's just solid $30 bottle. Jenny's gone to bed, so my liquor bottles tonight will have the corks put back in them. So whoever talked her into opening the Knob Creek 12, it stayed open for about 18 hours before the cork got put back in it. But that's just the way the cookie crumbles. I guess this would help here. Yeah, I guess, God almighty, I get so flustered and behind stuff. But yeah, there it is, guys. Rob, Mike, Adam. That's about all of us right now. Got me some new lights back here. I think it makes a better difference. It helps show out the beauty of the gray beard. Oh, it does, man, Rob. I'm telling you, man, I'm so thankful. I love it, dude. I absolutely love it. It just, yeah, it's so good. I don't think Stahl's a big fan of it, but we'll find out here in just a second. Ladies and gentlemen, Colorado's very own Mike Stahl. There you go. Is that my fault or? I mean, you look good. You're just there. You go.
I mean, I'm gonna come out. I'm gonna fix my zoom on this stupid camera, and then I'll be back.
Okay, thanks.
All right, I'll be right back.
Thanks for the warning. See, I'm not the only idiot in YouTube. Rob, I hope you're doing okay, buddy. I know you've been working your ass off, dude. But yeah, it's good stuff. Yeah, yeah. It does, man. It really does. And you put that bottle in the blind, if it didn't have the roasted peanut on it, you'd swear it would be a Dickel or a Daniels Tennessee whiskey all day. I agree with that for sure. No doubt. It's just the way it comes across, man. The way it hits you. But yeah, it's different for sure. Now it's sexy. Ladies and gentlemen, Rob McCorkle.
Everybody.
Rob, so good to see you, buddy. I know you've had one heck of a week, man. I'm just so thrilled you're here to drink with us. Whiskey, steaks, guns, and freedom. Okay. That's all I got, man. That's all I got. That's all I got tonight.
Hey, what's up, Rob?
Everybody.
You need to change the thing so you have your background showing a little bit there, Marty.
What do I change?
That way everybody doesn't have to get quite as close up to my grill. There you go.
I knew Rob had a lot more stuff than that one shelf when I had it. Was it this way? No, this way. Yeah, I knew. I was like, wait a minute. Rob's got good stuff. I'm not. Yeah. Yeah.
I just got everything back in line. I had the electrician over here today. The air conditioning went out, of course, on the hottest day we've had in Pennsylvania so far this year.
Oh, really? What was it?
I don't know. All I know is I paid the guy and I'm cold now, so we're good.
Hey, cheers to that, man. Cheers to that. You got a little Irish whiskey going there? What do you got?
Who, me? No, I just.
No, I look like an Irish whiskey glass. I'm sorry.
Oh, well, yeah.
That's sharp, man.
I want to get some stemmed Glens, man. Like freaking Scotch Down Under makes whiskey look fancy.
Mm-hmm.
I do these ones because I paw them up and they get all cloudy, which I've done anyway. That was a little Russell's 10-year rye. And I'm washing it down with my last Buffalo Trace and Coke that I've been drinking almost all day. Good Lord.
God dang.
Here's what's left of this one.
Dude, those stemmed Glens are expensive.
Where'd you get those, Rob?
Amazon. I think I got 2 for $20.
2 for $20?
Yeah.
Wow.
Hey, you still need to get Schlong to send you those things he was going to. You left those at his house, Marty.
What? Oh yeah, he's working on them. He's got to get on them quick because one of them's for my dad for Father's Day.
I'm gonna go get a fresh glass, boys.
That is next Sunday, right? No, Sunday after next. 2 weeks. Yeah.
Yeah. Yep. And if not, I've got a backup plan. I've got. Well, I don't know if you can see, but I've got a bunch of these already made.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Yeah. So I'll give him. What I was going to do is I've got 2 Glens left that I haven't broke yet with that on it. And these are actually what's going to go back in the box.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
What are you drinking, Marty?
I'm still on Cooper's Craft, man. I'm still on it. I like it. It's hard to beat. You're on the, okay. Let me finish this one and I'll go back.
1792.
Yeah. I'll get on that as soon as I finish this one. Because that's a hitter, man. That one is, whew, it's so good. That's what won Mash Madness, wasn't it?
Well, I don't know. It was the one that freaking Kira and David sing about. Well, Kira did.
That's it. Did you see where she's going to be on with Michelle tomorrow from Women of Whiskeys doing Scotch?
Yeah, that's awesome.
Yeah, I think that's going to be comical. Central.
What time is that at? Is that on Insta?
Yeah, at 5. Let me bring back up Facebook.
So that's like during.
But I don't know if that's Michelle's time or what.
If that's 5 Eastern time, that's during it's whiskey night or whatever.
It is 5. It just says 5 p.m. is what it says right here.
So that's probably your time. You're East Coast, right?
Right.
So you must be in like Eastern Tennessee, Marty.
I'm in Northeast Tennessee. Absolutely.
Okay, because like I have a friend that lives in Nashville, and he's
Central
time. Yeah.
Yeah. Chad and Kelly. You remember about 2 months ago we were at their house and Jenny and all of us jumped on. You remember that?
Yeah.
And it was just like Kelly and Jenny kind of took over, and I just kind of sat there and looked cute and holding the camera. They're about 10 minutes from the Central Time Zone, but they're only about 30 minutes from Knoxville. So there's a real fine line right there.
There's so many cool cities in Tennessee and Kentucky. Like people in Colorado, it's just like Denver.
That's all they know. That's just what people know, and that's weird.
Denver.
No, there's no. Denver's nothing to me but an airport.
Yeah, and that's not even in Denver. That's like out in the middle of Kansas. Have you ever been to that airport? Like it's 30 miles from downtown Denver.
Oh, that's the job I had before I went to work for the city. I flew once or twice a month, and For some reason, anytime I went West Coast, I had to fly through Denver.
Yeah, it's like I think Denver it used to compete with the most. Like I think it still does with Atlanta because I think, or is it Atlanta or Chicago? For the
Atlanta,
most
it's Atlanta. Well, it still competes with Atlanta because it's a huge Delta hub.
yeah, and I mean Denver's big hub is United and Southwest.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we have two hubs here, so it's a big connection. Dude, that airport at Denver, you can have 4 planes taking off and 4 planes landing at the same time.
No kidding.
Yeah, it's crazy.
God.
That's how many runways there are.
Did you see? I saw, and this is absolutely makes no difference to anything we're doing here, but Atlanta is no longer the busiest airport in the world. It's one. I think it's there's London or one of them in England or something like that is now the number 1 busiest airport in the world.
Oh, like Heathrow or something?
Something is now.
Gatwick.
It's I don't know which one, but it's like holy crap.
I've flown through both Heathrow and Gatwick. In my
Really?
times traveling, yeah.
Wow.
One time I was in England. My brother was flying to Algeria.
God.
And so he had and I used to live in California and he lived in Colorado. And so, we didn't see each other that often, but I was in London working. So I went to Heathrow Airport and we had lunch on his layover on his way to Algeria.
Sometimes things just work out.
So what are you drinking, Rob? Did I already ask that question?
I just finished up a Russell's single barrel and went to some Cooper's Craft Reserve with Marty.
Like it.
Yeah, man.
That's good.
It's good, isn't it, Rob? It's hard to beat, man. For $30 damn. Are you
I told
kidding
you,
me?
100 proof, $30.
Yeah, and they don't put it on the shelf here in Pennsylvania, but you can order it online and pick it up at your local store.
Yeah.
And with shipping, I'm pretty sure that bottle, it still came in under $30, I think.
Wow. It's a hitter, man. It really is. And it's a Brown Foreman. It's a good Brown Foreman bottle.
I think that has some of that maple charcoal in it.
Oh, it's maple syrup. There's no doubt.
It says Kentucky on the bottle, but I'm not sure that's not Tennessee whiskey.
Oh, which one?
The Coopers.
Cooper's is Brown Foreman.
Yeah. He's just talking about the note.
It says Kentucky on the bottle, though.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's straight Brown Foreman right there, right? So it should be Kentucky.
I get a little bit of that. I get a little of that maple char on it, though.
No, I get that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Man, so I am super excited about these 2 bottles I just bought in the last 2 days.
What'd you get, Mike?
So I bought 2 Foregate. So one Livewire Whiskey bought. So I didn't buy that, but Livewire Whiskey bought the Seal Box store pick. So it's the first single barrel store pick that Foregate's done. Or, single barrel pick that Foregate's ever had, and it was done with Sealbach. So it's like barrel number 9 or something like that. So that one, we're going to do a giveaway where we're going to do a bunch of samples. So it's going to be, we don't have tons of people in here. I'm not spilling.
Yeah, they're still going, Mike. I thought they were done because it froze. It just basically locked my screen, but no, they're still going.
Okay. Yeah, so Rob, we're doing a thing on Livewire Whiskey where that bottle is I'll
be right back.
Pour 20 samples, and then we're gonna do kind of a raffle where the way we've kind of planned it, or kind of done the math on it, we really need to get 50 entries. So, but there's going to be 20 samples going out, so the odds are pretty good you're going to win a sample, right? Awesome. Especially to get it there, because I don't expect 50 individual people to do it, right? I would expect it's probably going to be 20 people to get us to 50 entries.
Sure.
And then we're going to do, on a stream in July, we'll, have everybody that got a sample that we can get on, pull into the stream that wants to get in the stream and do it. So it's like a way that we can source a bottle that's a $225 bottle, where somebody may not normally spend that money, but they can have a chance to at least get a pour of it and kind of our way of, we're gonna, you can get 25 individual samples. So, it'd be a great way. And actually Mashbill knows the guy from Foregate, one of the folks from Foregate. So we might try to get them on as well. So
that's awesome. I'd
That's
love
a
to be
big
part
deal,
of that.
man.
yeah. So, to pay for the bottle and to pay for the shipping of all the bottles, we've kind of done the math. We need to get somewhere in that 50 entry range. So, and then we're going to send out 20 to 23, maybe, depending, like, because you can do 25 1 ounce samples, in a bottle. And so, 23 might be pushing it. I just feel like, you have little spillage and little stuff here and there that it might be a little, and, it's probably a little more than an ounce in those bottles. So, but yeah, that's what we're going to do. So we have that one coming. And then I have the Mash and Journey Foregate pick coming out too. So maybe we do that with that one too. It's, kind of, if we want to increase the number of samples going out and we have enough interest, we could do both.
That'd be awesome, man. We all need to advertise that for Livewire, because I think the more we get, the more people that, like you said, Mike, that won't have access to anything like that can get a hold of something that they're going to have a great taste of.
Yeah, like somebody that's never had a Foregate, like, $10, $10 almost guarantees you, like, it's not a guarantee, but it's almost a guarantee, right? That you'd get a sample of it.
Yeah.
Which is what you'd pay for a pour in the store for a $200 bottle, at least, right?
Yeah, sure. There you go.
And you're getting one that only had like 100 bottles. Like, it's not like it's 80 to 120 bottles, I think is what they said was in the a normal Foregate barrel, something like that.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's something that where people can get, and the odds are just so high of getting something, with that.
Right. I'm definitely in, Mike. I just hope I see it. I know I'm subscribed. My notifications are on for you guys. I had a little trouble in the beginning and wasn't getting notifications for some reason, but
yeah, we had that a lot.
I see them now. The only problem is now is, everybody's woken up on my job now from their COVID slumber that I am so busy I can't stand myself in my unfortunately my
and we're late for you, right? You're like in Massachusetts or
I'm in
Pennsylvania.
Pennsylvania.
I'm in the same zone as Marty.
Yeah, so you guys we end up going on at 10 o'clock on Sunday your time, so it's that certainly is late for you guys if you got to get up for work.
My old ass is usually rolling to bed on a normal night at 9:30, 10 o'clock. And lately I've been getting up at 3:30, 4 o'clock just to stay ahead of the game.
Yeah. What's up, Whiskey Pilgrim? Welcome.
Rob, is your work schedule, is it going to lighten up for you anytime soon? Because I know we've talked a little bit this week. I know you've had a hell of a damn schedule.
It depends. I'm actually going to be in Nashville and Chattanooga, not in 2 weeks.
Shit.
I believe.
I'd love to meet you in Chattanooga. Our son lives there, and that's like 3 hours away.
Yeah.
But I'll be in.
Where do you live, Marty? What town do you live in?
Kingsport.
And I'll be somewhere spread between the two cities for 4 or 5 days and then back. I'm not sure if I'm flying or driving yet. From what I'm sorry, I keep taking my thing off. I don't want to talk too loud. My daughter has to be up for work at 5.
We hear you fine, man. We hear you.
You're plenty loud enough, Rob. Yeah.
Yeah, buddy.
And so then from there, I'm on vacation the last week of June into the first few days of July, and then I think I have to go to Miami from there. And again, man, I'd like to do some hunting when I do this. The problem is they got me running my ass off. By the time I get back to the hotel, it's bedtime. I don't even feel like going out. And then a lot of times I'm not sure where I'm at. So you're searching for stores and doing this and doing that. And you don't want to end up in the wrong place where you don't know where you're at. And unfortunately, our plants are in not so nice ends of town at times because they're paying low rent to do their thing there. So
I'll
If
be right
you-
back, Marty. I'm gonna go add water.
Yeah, baby. Rob, if you have enough time and the opportunity to go to Chattanooga Whiskey downtown, if you've never been, it's very small. I know you've heard me talk about it. It's a very small place, but it's very accommodating. They have a great gift shop. They do tours nonstop. They have a tasting room there. It's really, really cool. They really have figured it out, and it's not hard to get in.
I know I love this
Is it the
111
111?
bottle.
Is that the
Love
111?
it. Yeah, it is.
Yeah, I can tell by
Love
the
it.
gray. Yeah.
And man, that's got the maple char.
Oh, dude, and
For
that
sure.
I'll tell you this, and I know we've got people watching a little bit now, but all of Tennessee whiskey, to me right now, Chattanooga's top of my list. They just even the port finish. We were down there 2 weeks ago with our son. I had to go. I've got to stop. I mean, we were eating lunch across the street from the damn place. I'm like, y'all got to give me 30 minutes. I'll be back. And they were letting us try the tequila barrel finish, and it was okay. I wasn't crazy about that one. I did like the port finish a lot, but no, man, that 111 and the 91 and the rye, they got it right, man. I really do think so. I don't get a lot of the charcoal vitamin on any of their stuff like a Tennessee whiskey.
I don't get any of the vitamin on the Chattanooga. I get it on that damn Uncle Nearest though.
I've got Jenny loves. Well, let me cover that. We've got 2 Uncle Nearest over there on her bar, but she likes the story of Uncle Nearest, and assumes the whiskey's good.
You know what? I'm still gonna say it, Marty. I think story and the bottle itself is part of the purchase.
Sure.
But whether you drink it or not, right? Like I'm mixing up my liquid IV here.
I just had one.
I may need to try that, boys.
Boys, hey, it works.
I'm just telling you, I'm gonna get a sponsorship from them. They need a sugar-free version, though.
Yeah.
Let me tell you something. Was it the last live? I don't know if it was Livewire or if it was yours, Marty. It was last Sunday before Memorial Day when we do
Sundays.
We were bottle chugging with Adam with the Blantons. Was that Livewire?
Yeah, Livewire, yeah.
Good Lord. I got up Monday. I had all kinds of shit to do. We had picnics and this and that to go. I usually spend some time with my father. He's a veteran. I was fucked up. Good Lord. I didn't have a drink until Friday.
Yeah. That's the store pick I was telling you about.
I'm telling you right now, you get that. What's up, Tommy D?
That's what we're drinking, Tommy D. We're on 1792. Rob's got the are you on the Chattanooga?
I'm still on the
Cooper's. Yeah, the Cooper's Craft 100.
I'm going to finish that up. I have a.
Is that store picker too, buddy?
That's a West Virginia state pick.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah.
Tommy D, my Colorado brother.
Damn right.
Yeah, 1792 is all over on the shelves right now, Tommy.
Yeah, you're not going to have a trouble, man. Get something else if you want it, but you can always go back to it. It's a hitter, man.
Yeah, I could tell you the 17. I was in Laramie today, Tommy D, and they had bottled in bond, single barrel, full proof, small batch, and they have it on the shelves like every single time I've ever been in Wyoming.
Yeah, it's a good issue. Good issue to find, man.
So tomorrow night we're doing. So I have 2 guests because Shits won't be there, and so we've got Poor Boys, which is a local group here in Northern Colorado. So one of the guys that run that group, he's going to be joining us, and Tito from Libation Exploration, and we are going to be doing 100 proof blinds. Tommy D, I got a sweet wheat. If you want a sample, I can send you a sample.
I'm looking for a bottle of that as well because I have a guy down in Arlington, Virginia, that's willing to trade a Stag Junior for a sweet wheat if I can find one.
What do you need? A Stag Junior or a sweet wheat?
I need a Stag. Well,
You need a Stag to
trade.
send to him. Yeah.
Yeah.
I still got a pop. So Bourbon got me a Stag Junior batch 15. I didn't pop that one.
That's for the proof and the money. That is still one of my top 5 favorites, man.
Dude, I love it.
I've
I'm
got
telling you
one,
right
two-
now, like
I've got 4 bottles.
Yeah, like I get, I'll try a bunch of the other barrel proofs, and then I come to the Stag Junior. If you can get that for MSRP, like
it's $100 for me. I don't get it for 59.
even
or
100.
59.
Like I feel like
I'd pay
100.
100.
I will too, man, and I've been doing it.
I know I'm controversial because I think Elijah Craig barrel proofs are good, but dude, like I just the Stag Junior is better in most cases. Like I need to do a
wouldn't know.
really good blind.
I've never had one.
Which
The Stag. Stag Junior never hits here.
Hey, Rob, when I get that Baker 7, I'll send you a good sample of Stag Junior with it.
I'd appreciate that, Mark.
Yeah, I'm telling you, man. It's just I don't remember if it was Trev or somebody on Whiskey Tube did a Stag Junior comparison against George T. Stagg, and I'm like, guys, that's 2 different animals. That's 2 different animals right there.
I tell you what, Rob M, did you buy a shirt already from Livewire?
I have not, but I will.
If you buy one, I'll include a couple samples for you with the
All right.
send an email to livewirewhiskey@gmail.com and I'll include it with you, buddy.
Hey, Samurai. Thanks for coming on, buddy. Love you, man.
Put a reminder in the email though that I said that because otherwise
Hey, Cole.
I'm gonna write a reminder down now because I tend to be hammered, which I am,
yeah.
and I have a little tablet I keep by me now because I promise things and then forget.
What's up, Whiskey Samurai? What's up, buddy? Shirts are going out this week, Whiskey Samurai. We have one for you.
Mike, that's Livewire, just livewirewhiskey@gmail.com.
Yep.
Okay.
So I got all the stuff for the shipping today so we can ship out the shirts. I'm going to be packing a bunch of them up tomorrow.
I'm gonna throw my email in the private chat.
God, Mike, that is just so creamy.
Dude, I like the 1792 full proof, man. I just think it's like that to me is a good buy.
Let me tell you what, when I bought this bottle,
What is it? $55?
Yeah. When I bought this bottle, I bought it just because Thomas had a store pick of it, and I had no idea what the proof was. It's like 129 or something, isn't it?
125.
Yeah, 120. And I was like, why would I buy that? I remember saying to myself, if I knew the proof, I'd have never bought it. And I am so thrilled that I did.
Man, I'm telling you, like
yeah.
120, it's like $55 for 125 proof Barton. It's not age stated, right? Like it doesn't say how old it is, right?
Tommy D, thanks for coming on, man.
I'm getting like sweet vanilla and caramel notes. I'm getting a well-balanced smoky taste. It's bold. Oh, sorry. I'm just reading the label. Sorry.
Oh, go ahead. Oh, okay. No, it's just, man. You could, well, I'm trying to think what I have. It's close to 120.
Dude, I'll tell you right now, Cole, like I don't drink it nearly as much as I love it. That Jack Daniel's single barrel proof is probably, it's hard to pick like a favorite. Like, like you have favorite bourbons or whiskey, which I kind of put Jack Daniel's in the bourbon category, even though I know they don't call themselves a bourbon. But technically they could if they chose to. But when it comes to like, so let me ask you this, Marty, top 5 favorite bourbons.
God almighty.
Can you narrow it down to 5? Like I couldn't pick just one because it depends on my mood. But
that's like if you know, and I know you have, and so's Rob, but if you watch some of me and Jenny's early videos when we started, I always talk about, okay, this is in my top 5 bourbons of my 30. So it's like math is hard, and like I cannot say I've got to have 5. There's actually probably 30 behind me that I was like, okay, I've got to have I have to have these. You know, that's, I don't know, that's just, I can't narrow it down. The Moose.
I'm going to do that. That's a great idea for a video, Marty, and I'm going to call your ass out.
Do it.
I'm going to do a video. I'm going to do a video, and it's going to be fast forward because it's got to be like 10 minutes or less. Top 30 bottles, go. And it's like, right? Like, so you're just like, boom, 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 boom. What? You know, it's, you know, knocking some of these bottles out. Like, these are my favorites.
And then we go from there. The next week, you got to eliminate 10.
Ooh.
And then the next week, you eliminate 10 more. And then you end up down to 5.
Not drink, just eliminate.
That's, well, hell, you know, we can drink them. That's what we
do.
No,
like, not like bottle kill.
No. Right. No. Just, I have this. This is it.
My liver couldn't handle that one.
No. Mine sent me 2 emails in the last week.
The Moose is here.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, hey, don't you know? It's good to see you out there, Alex.
Hey, I'm gonna have one. I'm gonna have one in his honor as soon as I finish this part.
Ooh.
Hell yeah.
I got one, Rob. I have not popped the top on this one, but I tried it at Schlong's last weekend.
What is
I
it?
I have not tried it yet.
So I'm just going to tell you right now that whoever called it the best rye ever for the year might have been overselling it.
Marty, it's an Alberta Premium.
Yeah, because the Jack Daniel's Barrel Proof Rye, I think, is a little better.
I would have to imagine, Mike.
But, I mean, it was still really good. Like, I don't mean to minimize the bottle that you got that is still really good. Yeah, hey, no way. Hey, take off, you hoser.
It doesn't even have a cork.
Yeah, no, it's not a cork. It's twist off, right?
Hey, Mike.
Let's see.
Heck yeah. I can't send samples of my Jack Daniel's single barrel proof rye.
This is from DC.
Because I bottle chugged mine on stream one time a couple weeks ago.
And then he sent me like 3 others of these. I drank one last night, which was a bad move because I was snockered.
Yeah, I've got several bottles I still need to crack. I told Marty I'm gonna cut back on the purchasing.
He sent this too, Mike.
And start doing some cracking. Oh shit.
And then he sent this, and I had a little taste of this last night.
Oh my god. That's from DC?
DC, yeah. And then he sent me this blend.
Oh yeah, that's the Nassif. We had that last week at Schlong's house after you left.
And then he sent me these samples for me and Jenny. He killed it, man.
Alex, the link is up higher in chat if you want to.
Yeah, I can put it. Here you go.
I freaking love Alex. I give him a hard time, but I love that guy. I just like teasing anybody from Canada, don't you know? Yeah, it's good. Good whiskey up here in Canada.
So $17.92 will knock you on your damn keister real quick.
Dude, that's $125, man. That's pretty heat. Yeah. Okay. So just pick 5 whiskeys that are your favorite right now. You don't have to be held to them forever, Marty. Go.
Stag Junior. It's hard to pick a single Elijah Craig barrel proof, so I'm just gonna say Elijah Craig barrel proof. I know that's just random as hell, but I like them.
Hey.
I don't give a shit if it's 118 proof. I like them
Hey,
all.
you're not being held to any sort of
no.
commitment here, don't you know? So it's all good.
Elijah Craig barrel proof, Knob Creek single barrel, 120. Rare breed. I love Wild Turkey Kentucky Spirit. So that's 4, right? And
I don't have a Kentucky Spirit. I don't know if they get that up here in Canada. Yes, I see it on the shelves up here, I guess. So they must get it.
And I've
I
got
sound kind of Eskimo when I talk like that, but whatever. Think I've been watching too much Life Below Zero. Isn't that in Canada? I don't know. Uh-oh, did Marty freeze? You're muted, Rob.
How about now?
No, you're good now.
Got me? All right. Did we get Marty's 5th bottle?
I think he's frozen right now. What's your top 5, Rob?
Oh, man. Well, I'm going to go Eagle Rare.
Ooh.
1792.
Foolproof or what?
Yeah, foolproof. Single barrel Jack Daniels barrel proof. That's 3. Rare breed for 4. And then C920 Elijah Craig.
Dang, that's good. I'm going to keep talking Canadian until Alex joins. So that way I don't have to do it anymore because somebody else will talk Canadian.
Hey, this Alberta Premium smells like cologne.
Right? That's what I thought too. Alex. And then, so my top 5, I'm going to say
Ooh, I should
George T. Stagg. Is that cheating? Is that cheating?
No, if not, if you got it.
I got it. I have George T. Stagg and Van Winkle Family Reserve Rye. Those are like 2 of my favorites that I save.
If it's on your shelf, then it counts, I think.
But I think BTAC is cheating because most people aren't going to be like.
But you have it, so I think it counts.
Okay. I'll put those 2 together as like, one of those 2. So as 1, I'm going to say Booker's is 2, and you can pick it because I think just Booker's does a good job usually. I'll say the Midwinter Nights Dram for. Oh no, we're doing bourbon, right? Bourbon.
Yeah, I think rye. I think you can throw rye in there.
Okay, so Midwinter Nights Dram, Blue Spot.
Ooh. Blue Spot's cast strength, isn't it?
Yeah, it's cast strength Irish.
Yeah, I've had a. Oh, there he is. He's.
I don't know what happened, guys. It's like I lost the internet connection, and that's not normal. So I apologize.
The moose is loose, but he's invisible. I'm not sure what happened.
He looks really good sitting there right now. I mean, that's a good look.
He is a beautiful man. Oh wait, no, he just fucked it up.
Come on, hosers. Come on.
Jack Daniels barrel proof.
Great.
I'd like to throw in a wild card.
Cast strength? No, that's the bear. That's the staves. No,
Ooh,
that's
FAE01.
Yeah.
I forget what that stands for, but it's delicious.
It's
What's up, Alex? How's it going, buddy?
Not bad. Just got off my moose. Come in here and figured what the hell.
Hey, yeah, it's good.
Yeah, it's good, eh? It's hey, the hosers.
Hey, Alex, I tease you, but I love you.
Hey, I love you too, man. Bring it in.
Here's hugs.
Hey, Alex, we always say if it was easy, everybody would do it. right?
Hey, I got to take one for the team, always.
That's right, man.
What are you drinking, Alex?
American. Just kidding.
American?
actually, this is what I'm drinking. You can tease me all you want because that's the one I chug, but I bought a new bottle of it.
American Prairie. I actually have a store pick of that. That's really good.
I actually,
Wow.
when I chugged that bottle that one night that we don't speak of, I ordered another
We
bottle.
don't speak of.
So
I
what
don't
did
speak of
happen
it because I
that
don't
night?
remember half of it. So, but I did get to in Canada. I did get to order today, and I'm gonna just try it out. So I got Knob Creek Barrel Proof, which 60% ABV.
That 120 is a hitter.
Yeah, it's my favorite.
Hey,
have-
I'm just telling you, if that's the only American whiskey you could ever get,
You did
got a
okay.
good one. You did all right.
You did good.
I got this one I've never heard of before. Breckenridge Port Cast Finished whiskey.
Mm.
And then I got, just because I've never tried it, I got 2 bottles of Russell Reserve 10.
That's a good one. Yeah.
So I just made those orders today because there's only certain things that pop up every once in a while. And I said, yeah, I'll grab them.
Hey, what's up, Tito? How's it going, buddy?
Tito.
Jim Morris.
Tito
Yeah,
Sanchez. Where's Tito Sanchez? Where is he?
Tito is co-hosting Livewire Whiskey tomorrow night, by the way.
Oh,
Hey,
Don't-
Mike, here's another good one.
Hey, I do not have that. I don't have any old granddad anything.
Well, I found this when we went to Florida in April at a Walmart, and it was $7.
I seen that today.
I bought it because it was $7 and it's great.
I think
Rob,
I paid
talk
$10.
about it.
So the problem I have right now is like I'm running out of room.
Really? Look at this garbage.
Like
Yeah.
so my nephew comes over and all he drinks is Old Number 7, Jack Daniels. And
Really?
like I pull
Whoa.
it out of the pantry. Like it's not even in the whiskey area.
I didn't even look at Rob. I just poured it right behind it. Yeah.
Look at that. Look at that. Even in Canada. Oh, sorry, you probably can't see it. Oh yeah.
There it is. Yeah, man.
What did we get it for? $29.99.
That's a good steal, man.
Wait, that's OGD 114 or is that
No, that's the 100.
oh, okay.
That's the 100. But I mean, to even hear the same name up in Canada sometimes is like, hey, I'll try that.
So I could tell you I was at Schlong's house last week.
Yep.
Nuh-uh.
And I have a new like summer drink that you could like drink on a barbecue day or something like that. He made this drink for me. I don't know if this is part of the LT thing, but I'm just going to say it anyway. It was the Crown Royal Peach
Ugh.
and Arnold Palmer like tea. You know what I mean? Like the
Yeah,
Arnold
lemonade
Palmer
and iced
mix.
tea. Yeah.
Yeah. And he mixed those two together, and I don't know what ratios or like if it was a full, 2-ounce jigger that he put in there or whatever, but it was awesome.
Hey,
So-
Mike, just a couple tea bags and some hot water with the peach tea and ice. Shake it up. Ready to
Yeah,
roll.
I think it would be really good. And so we used to do this thing when I'd go to upstate New York. I have family in Western New York, by Rochester, and we do this like they do a reunion. I've only been there once, but they do it every year, and just because I live so far away. But they go out to Lake Seneca Lake, whatever it's called, and I brought them this so you can get the sweet tea vodka and then lemonade. And you mix that shit together and make an Arnold Palmer. Like you drink that on a hot day, you don't wake up with a hangover. Like, it's good. Like we bought the stores in that, Seneca Lake area out of their lemonade because we drank so much lemonade with that sweet tea vodka. It was really good.
See now, what is your sweet tea? Because I know when our borders were open, the border that's 5 seconds away from me, I don't know what sweet tea is because like when you order like an iced tea, it's like no sugar in it. It's like whew. Our
Yeah,
sweet
so
tea here.
the South does sweet
So
tea.
Marty could probably answer that better than any of us.
But what is
Yeah,
like
yeah.
what is sweet tea? Because like if I get iced tea in a can, it's sweetened, but it's like from like
It's the same thing.
Coca-Cola or
It's
something like that. or
yeah.
whatever.
It's basically if you buy sweet tea in a bottle or a can, that's just it's a sugar ratio, a cup of
Yeah.
it's like a diabetes in a can, literally.
Yeah.
It literally is super sweet tea. But if you get it in a restaurant, like in Tennessee
brewed.
or like
Yeah.
it's brewed tea that they sweeten, and it like it's the right ratio to where like if you make it in your glass, right? Like if you let it sit for a while, it seems to settle. But whatever they do in the South, when they make that shit, it's like the perfect ratio of sweet.
Okay.
So it just like sits in the tea and makes your mouth dance.
Yeah.
But it is diabetes in a glass. Like it is
if I-
freaking.
So Mike,
Yeah,
that's how
because I
you
know
use
the restaurants. If I go into
that- that
Minnesota, it's
the
like
apple works just as well.
Oh, the apple
And
tea.
Yep.
Or
You
the
can use
apple.
Crown
Crown?
apple with
Yeah.
iced tea.
yeah.
If you can't find the peach, because peach is hard to find in my area, I can tell you
Really?
that much.
I can
Just
actually
Schlong
get
bought
that.
it all.
I can actually get that in my local. I'm in a small town here. I could actually get peach Crown, which I've never
Yeah.
tried. But
But
it's
you're in
Schlong
Arizona.
has like 20 bottles of it.
It's good. I've got 3 or 4 here. And last time we were at a Total Wine and More, I guess about a month ago, the Crown Royal people were there. And if you bought any bottle of Crown, they would stitch the bag for you for free. So it's kind of cool.
I don't
So
want
I-
Crown
yeah.
Royal touching my bag. Oh, that bag. Okay, that's okay.
Hey, that's
Yeah.
stitching your sack sounds
Yeah,
like
they
it hurts.
stitched my satch. So, yeah.
We're talking about
just
tea
went ahead and
bags and
picked up the
socks
peach.
tonight. Just saying.
Yeah,
My old
so-
lady stitched my stack to my leg.
Yeah, they'll stitch your sack.
They'll stitch your sack. We're talking about tea bags and socks tonight. Welcome in, guys. Come on in. Subscribe.
Sweet
Yeah.
tea.
We will stitch your sack.
Hey, you guys need to hit the thumbs up. You already have 9 thumbs up, and there's only 10 people in chat right now, Marty. That's pretty
Yeah.
good ratio, bro.
Yeah. I'm a
That's
fucking
love.
hero.
You know what, Marty? I
Martin?
gotta say one thing about you, Marty. You're an awesome guy. That's all I get. You're down to earth. You're fucking awesome. That's all I
Yeah,
gotta say.
there's nothing to hide here, buddy.
Dude, I'm just
I'm not
telling you.
apologizing either, so I'm not gonna offend you. So I'm not apologizing.
That's right.
Yeah, I'm sorry. He's just
Yeah.
apologizing right now.
Oh.
Jim Morris.
Jim, why don't you join in here, buddy? Come on in.
Yeah, Jim, you freaking Bruins fan. Come on.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going on? How are the
Oh,
Bruins
Bruins.
doing this year?
I don't know the bear fuckers. That's all. Oh, sorry. The
Right.
Republic.
Did they do better than the Penguins? Fucking.
Are they even
Penguins.
in? Like, I don't even know. Like, I haven't.
I don't even know, man. They're probably like fucking golfing right now. That's all I know.
I'm just saying, like, I'm not a hockey fan. I'm an Avs fan.
Hey, Donald. I was trying to get Donald Ranson here. He's a buddy of mine, and he was like, I was trying to get him in, and it's like, well, he'll rip on me in the comments. He said, but it's like he's like Habitant fan. That's what they used to be called, right? The Habitant. The Habitant.
Man, this
Oh, shoot,
Alberta.
they lost today, Jim.
Oh, Jim, you're heartbroken? Come on,
They
in.
got wrecked.
Come on, Jim.
got-
we'll give you. A
They
hug.
got pounded like a hooker at a truck stop.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
I wouldn't know. How much that cost, Mike?
I don't know,
Sounded
I'm
like
not a
it-
trucker. I've just seen the shows.
Oh,
Yeah.
Like a jackhammer in a rock factory.
Yeah. 2-2 with the Islanders. They even have a team still?
Islanders, holy man!
You know, I'm really gonna make everybody unsubscribe right here real quick. But I've never been to a hockey game.
Oh,
You know what?
dude,
that's
Honestly,
un-American.
Like that,
Marty,
honestly,
I'm
though,
on
that's,
But I don't have one close. The closest one's
No.
Nashville.
but you know what, Marty?
Yeah.
Like it's not a easy sport to go watch, right? Like you have, like it's a commitment because they just showed on the local news here in Denver, right, that they were showing like the Colorado Rockies. You can get tickets for as little as $7 a seat.
Yeah.
The Nuggets playoff game, you could get them still for like $85 a seat.
Oh,
That's
wow.
amazing.
The
You can't-
Avs were $295 for the cheapest seat.
Holy.
Same in Pittsburgh, man. Can't get a seat for the Penguins game.
Yeah, I mean they're all secondary. You can't. They're sold out, so it's all secondary.
So Marty, I'm on your side here. I'm Canadian, and I don't.
You are?
I don't even watch hockey.
Wow.
You see this?
Yeah, I'm saying I don't watch hockey. I watch playoff hockey. It's the
Yeah.
only thing worth
See,
watching.
What I did was I only did the sport that my son was into, my 16-year-old's into.
No, I
So
get it. No,
he
sure.
was a soccer player, followed soccer. He's a basketball player now, followed basketball. He moved to his mother's house now in Nova Scotia.
Does he get his hype from his mom?
No.
God, everybody loves an asshole.
You know what? See, this guy right here.
Yeah.
I would not fight for him in prison. I would not fight for him in prison. So I'm just saying that straight out on public notice here. Just saying.
I'd be looking for him though. He is Purdy.
Yeah. There's no tossing of salad for that.
Oh my God.
I will say, like,
Marty, I played hockey. I played double and AAA hockey until I was like 18 years old. And then once my hockey career ended, I didn't watch hockey. Like the last hockey I played was like Messier and Wayne Gretzky were playing still. Like
hockey is not a sport you want your kids to get into, just for the record. It's the
very
most expensive youth sport.
Extremely.
Oh, see, look at Liberation Exploration. My card is removed.
Why is Tito not here with us?
Is that Tito's Liberation?
Tito is under exclusive contract with Livewire Whiskey.
Yeah. I can't pay the salary that he requires.
I see.
Yeah. I can't pay it what he requires.
Does that mean I should be asking for more, or are you guys going to just go ahead and say no?
Yeah, I mean, we pay people on Livewire Whiskey. It's the only way people join. Except Alex.
Yeah, well, I don't get shit. Like, it's all good.
I mean, I've been doing this for
And
free
really, it'd
the
be
whole time.
cheap because it's Canadian dollars.
It is. It's like actually our dollar's pretty good right now, but the borders are closed. I guess I'm American now. That's what I said. So is Liberation? Is that Tito?
Libation, not liberation.
Oh, I thought it was Liberation.
Yeah, that's Tito. Yeah.
I don't have my glasses on. We're good.
Tito,
Wait.
thanks for helping me edit my video earlier
Wait,
in the
everybody's
week.
got glasses on in here. I better put my glasses on here.
Yeah, we're just old, man.
Wait
I
a second.
went and-
Oh, I can't. You guys are ugly again. Hold up.
You should know that.
Now you're
Not
went-
again. I've been ugly the whole time.
I got 2 new pairs of glasses inbound just because people were calling me Drew Carey.
Oh,
Oh my. That's not even right.
but you know what,
Just
Mike?
kidding.
Mike, the price is always right, right?
I keep
Price is
drinking
right.
this Alberta Premium. I might say, Jesus
Yeah,
Christ!
these ones
Pretty
are better.
soon, you keep drinking that, Rob, you're going to think I look like Carmen Electra.
Yeah, you'll be like, hey.
You'll be like, hey, who invited Carmen to the show?
Nice tits, Mike.
Yeah.
That's right.
Mine are
man.
bigger than hers.
I love it, dude. That's awesome.
Oh, I can't wear my glasses close range, man.
Not a problem, brother.
No, I did order new ones though, because like even though I had to pay for them out of pocket, because these ones like keep going like this every time I wear them. They're like,
I know.
That is.
Mike, I don't know how old you are,
Never
Mike.
had.
I got trifocals in these things.
21.
Man. There's like trifocals in these. I just found out, and it's like I can't find my happy medium with you guys when I'm on here. It's like blurry, clear, blurry, and that's even when I'm drinking. It's like, ugh.
yeah. So I
I
did
hear
get
you with that. I'm the
transitional
same way.
lenses, but I got like the cheap
Oh.
ones because I paid like $500 for 400 for these. I got 2 pair at this place with no insurance for like $300, $280. So they're like not scratch. The new ones are not scratch resistant
Yeah.
or anything like that. They only have the anti-glare. That's like in transition. That's all I put in them.
Yeah, I went and got the when they
Ben Demon Hunter.
the another
Hey,
Canadian
Ben's here.
We got 2 Canadians.
Another one.
We got 2
I'm
Canadians.
not drinking any more Canadian whiskey. to the moose and the
there's
demon
that
hunter.
fucking guy right there.
Down the hatch.
How's those balloons?
Jim, where's the hat, buddy?
What hat?
I love your like golf hat that you have. I want to get one just to be like you.
My flat cap?
Like, what's it called? Like, you know the one Payne Stewart used to wear? Didn't you have that on last time I saw you?
Oh, you mean
Hang
this?
on
Hold
a
on.
second.
Oh, maybe that was Marty. Whoa, Jim,
Don't
you
come
didn't
back
have to
without the
bail.
shirt, Marty.
Yeah, there it is. I need to get one of those.
I've got like 4 colors.
Oh, look at that. Look at that. He's going all Scotland on us there. British.
Dude, he has more hats than he has pairs of underwear.
Yeah, I've got more. Yeah, that's probably true. That's what's sad.
Well, okay, if that's fine. Depends on how much do you change your hats more than your underwear? That's all I gotta ask.
Underwear.
He was about to ask you change your underwear?
Well, you do every couple of weeks.
Yeah, question mark? What?
Yeah.
Why wear them?
What are you
Yeah.
drinking, Jim?
1 second.
Are you doing jumping jacks?
Or you're
No, trying to figure out why my mouse decided to shit the bed.
you're breathing pretty heavy there, Jim. I don't want to know what you're doing. You
Ha ha
gotta,
ha. Very funny.
I started talking about my breasts.
yeah.
Shut up.
I
Not
know,
again.
There we
Jim,
go.
I know we were talking about.
Hey, there it is. I knew you had that hat, Jim.
There you go.
And to
There
answer your
you-
question, I'm drinking this weird shit.
What is
What
that?
is it?
Obsidian? Oh,
Oh, Smoking Sea.
What's that?
what's that?
Jim's a scotcher more than a bourboner, right?
This isn't scotch. This
What
is
is it?
What is
this
it?
is Apadan Smoking Sea. It's a combination of it's Apadan's 4-grain bourbon finished
Oh.
in French oak and Iowa Scotch barrels. Specifically, I'm pretty sure this was finished in Lafroig barrels.
Ooh,
It's
God.
weird.
So it's
Is
like
that-
a peated bourbon.
Basically,
Yeah.
yeah.
What the hell's that like? That I
Dude,
mean,
I'm
I
just
like
saying,
I
that
think peated
sounds fucked
scotches.
up.
I like peated scotches, so I like what like
It's
border could open soon, so you guys could have the wrath of me here soon. But what is like?
I
Where
don't
is
even
that
know-
from? Where's it from?
Illinois.
Does that count? Let's get no, let's get-
Hey, I'm gonna go get a bet going now. I got the feeling Burben's gonna join on here in a minute.
Good.
Do we want to bet that he's either in the bed or shirtless?
Either way,
Or
I give him
both?
props for doing that.
Huh?
I give him props for just coming
Dude,
on.
I
straight.
love it.
I know he's been sick.
I have so many people. I have so many people that watch my streams that are local. They're like, "Who's the dude with the shirt off that's laying down?"
Oh,
And I'm like, "Dude, he's a legend. Don't worry about it. Just watch."
That's yeah, but
He
that's,
don't give a fuck, and I like it.
no,
That's right.
That's because Bourbon has his own YouTube channel. He also has his own what's that other group? Not MySpace. My channel, not my channel. What's the one we're talking about when the like? What's it called? Oh, I can't even think of it.
Facebook,
You
No,
porn?
No.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans.
What do you guys think of it?
Yeah, that's
it.
right.
That's it. He's got his own OnlyFans channel. Like he's making money while he's talking to us. That's what I'm
He's
getting.
making mint, and you just don't even know it.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Jim.
We're secondary. Oh, so Rob M. I don't think I've ever
Yes,
met
sir.
you. It's a pleasure. I'm
Rob's
actually
awesome.
I'm Alex, by the way. It's just-
Alex, I think we met one night, all hammered up. It
well,
was
yeah,
either
I was on
live
my fire.
or
I
on Marty's,
remember you. This is the first time we met.
but it's certainly a pleasure.
So for all you cheap asses that haven't joined Patreon, it's scrolling across the bottom. I'm just going to.
Hey, Marty, I'm still locked out of your Patreon.
I don't
I
know
got
why,
banned
man.
from your Patreon.
You know what, Marty?
Yeah, quit sending nude pics.
Right at this
You know-
moment, I will sign into your Patreon, and you'll be the 20-something fucking Patreon I'll be on now, and I'm gonna search it. Like, honest to God, like my son's not going to college because you fucking goddamn. So.
Yeah, well, if that $200
Is
a
this
month
garbage?
you're getting ready to sign up for,
But I only pay in Canadian, so it's all good.
hey, it's all right, man. That's freaking
Stranahan's, Rob M, huh?
Yeah, is
Yeah.
it is Mike? What? Yeah,
What the hell?
I hear bad things about it.
No. You just don't expect it to be a bourbon.
Well, no, it's tastes like
It's a
scotch.
single malt. It's a single malt.
What the hell?
I'm
It's good.
gonna have to go
It
back to
is.
my bottle. I just don't get it.
Jim, you don't like it?
So this is my
Stranahan's
first time
not
back to
particular.
it.
Oh man, it's so good, Jim. Like I don't know how you can't get it.
This is my first time trying it after. Well, you can see how far down I got it. But this is the first time back. I bet you.
So it's pretty cool. Their still is completely different, right? So their stills that they use are a combination of a Scotch and a bourbon still. So it's a pot still and a column still in one.
That's about as complicated as this shit gets.
It's pretty cool.
Somebody really said, let's try this.
So my experience with scotch is very limited, but when I taste this and smell it, it smells like scotch to me.
Yeah, it's a single malt, so it's going to be more scotchy than bourbony, but it'll
on
be
the
peppery.
It's Werther's. It's sweet, no smoke, slight barrel.
A little ass.
No ass.
Yeah, it's not super
Maybe
aged. Jim is used to some
maybe
aged
tank.
scotch, so it's going to be a little different.
Yeah,
than what
Jim
we
will
do.
know.
Well, I think what got me was, and the reason I bought it is because back when I was actually active on the Whiskey Tribe's Facebook page, people were like, "Oh, Stranahan's is so good." You know, I get marshmallows and stuff. I'm like, okay, this sounds interesting. It's just flat.
Well,
I mean, it's like if you could get craft scotch from the U.S. Right? Because it's not going to be as old. Like you can't get an 18-year Stranahan's.
that's a good description, Mike, because I'm getting. Jim said marshmallow. Now I can get a little marshmallow on there. Just a little bit of oak.
No, but after pouring, what did I put my up in there, bro? After
Hey
pouring
Jim,
with the peat in it, my palate's probably fucked.
Jim, get the good shit out and make me look dumber than I am. Cheers, brother.
So another good one, Rob, is they do single barrel cask strength too, which is pretty good.
So I've seen that on the shelf, but I'll be honest with you guys. I've seen everybody shit on Stranahan's online, so I haven't bought any of the other offerings.
Yeah. I don't like a lot of the other offerings other than Snowflake, which you can't get. So that's finished in wine barrel. But they only do that once a year, and typically it's auctioned off, so you can't just go buy it.
And Stranahan's does tin cup as well, don't they?
No,
What's
the
that?
guy who started Stranahan's left and started Tin Cup.
Yeah, and I don't like tin cup at all.
No, tin cup is shit.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
bad.
Well,
That's the bottle we tried to kill at the Schlammering last week with bottle chugs. Wasn't pretty.
no.
Thank God for Liquid IV.
So
It's a
try
fire
it.
starter.
Not good.
Okay, Marty, all I gotta say is I better be fucking benefited from this. Just kidding.
Oh, you have no idea what's about to hit your mailbox.
Do I have to do this? Like turn my back a little bit and just say like it only happens once. It'll just bite this piece of leather down. Just kidding.
So
I'm kidding.
question, are you guys watching HBR too? Because
I was.
Are they
earlier.
still on?
he
Yeah,
looks
they're
a
still
little
on.
slammered.
Considering he was drinking 137 proof backbone.
No,
I bet
we
He's
were.
got that look on his face, like
Me and Donald were picking on Jim that whole time. It was like almost like a Canadian feed for a bit there. Like we're Jim, understandably, right? We're all just joking. With
I
you,
know,
right?
I know. I don't care.
Yeah, just saying. Like we get pretty. When Donald and I are together, we start contemplating how we're going to answer.
Oh, now Donald's here.
Donald, there he is. Hey, we team up to figure out how we're going to do this.
I think the best part of that whole exchange was I went and pulled up Google Translate, typed in something in English, had it translated to French, posted it, and tagged Donald, and he replied in French, and I couldn't figure out what he said. He wouldn't translate. I'm like, all right, Donald, you got me. I don't know what you said.
I know.
Apparently, what he said was "Go to hell."
Well, that's
hey
when
Ben,
like,
the Demon Hunter, when are you going to come on with us?
Yeah. And Jim, that's like when I told you I was going to slap you with my Canadian skin. Yeah, I mean, it was like it could have been bacon, maple syrup bacon. You don't know. It could have been a good thing.
they're
for
doing
you.
imitations right now, impressions.
The moose is in the hoose.
That's what it is. So Donald helped me with this new name because every week I change my name. So
That's
this one is absolute Canadian. So Moose on the Loose, about the hoose.
Hey, guys, you know why I don't have a YouTube channel? I couldn't even come up with a creative name other than Rob M tonight. You know, it could have been.
It could have
we
been,
can work on that right now if you
Hey,
want to
how
do
about
that.
Rob
good
M?
Lord.
oh,
Throb M, like the
Throb
Rob
M.
M, but then it
Yeah.
sounds like you're throbbing.
Well,
Yeah.
Corkle, and Cork. We
Yeah.
got to come up with something there.
Yeah. So I thought about that, Marty. Thought about that. I have a name set aside.
But let it rip, buddy. We got a good voters
How
right
about?
here.
How about? I got it.
come on.
I got it.
Yeah.
How about badass whiskey?
Oh,
Ooh, I like the throb.
and the S's need to be Z's.
Yeah,
This is-
badass.
Yeah,
Good.
that's but look at me. That's a little too young for me.
Oh, no way.
Okay. I got it.
So I had one. I had thought about one about bottom shelf whiskey or below the bottom shelf whiskey,
That's a lot.
and do
Under the radar whiskey.
Yeah.
under
below
the
Something
radar.
under the radar, off the radar.
Hey, but another wording. Below expectations.
Oh,
Title of my sex tape.
Yeah, no. Wait. So wait. I
My
gotta
wife
start
thinks
over.
of me now.
I gotta say, I'm sorry, but it's below expectations. Just kidding.
Oh,
Yeah,
dude,
I'm sorry,
Don't
yeah.
apologize. Don't ever
I'm a
apologize.
Canadian. I have to apologize
One
because
day it's coming back at you, brother.
it's not incriminating if I apologize. It's not incriminating.
that's right.
That's why I said don't apologize.
No. Where's my backup here, Donald? Come on. What is the actual legal terminology, Donald? Come on, give me. He goes. It's not a sign of incrimination. You know
So
what?
below the bottom shelf would be just hitting old
Dude,
crow.
he's got to be
Old-
slammered right now. If you look at HBR, hasn't even opened his eyes. Oh, there they are.
So, when you guys are looking at doing a YouTube channel right now, so I come from the e-cigarette industry where it's been around for about 10 years. Whiskey's been around by 100 years. Mainly YouTube has not. But to come in now, where would you see the target audience? Like when we were joking about bottom shelf stuff and everything like that. In reality, a lot of that stuff that people don't see is what actually is selling because we don't see it. The people that are drinking whiskey regularly, and we know what we want, but it's the other ones that may see it. There's certain whiskeys that we won't buy anymore, but sell 1 million bottles a year.
Yeah, I mean, I think So the challenge now is coming up with something that's a little different,
Yeah.
right? So like if you look at the Shelf Turds, which I think is like the epitome of what you want a new channel in this space to be, because they are so freaking creative that like they morph each week, it seems, right? Like, you know, their videos and their lives are completely different. You know, they're engaging. So, but you know, their videos are different. Like when they get a top 5 video, for example, when they get called out, they don't just do the top 5. They're like, this is what we think is our top 5, but we're going to test it on the video. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like it's
Exactly.
And it's
You have to
charisma.
be creative every time you step into that camera.
yeah, like
Right.
I mean, they take it to the next level. Like Adam and I kind of cheat, right? Because we don't have to be creative as much for what we're doing. Like it's which is why I mean we're only at 220 subs, so I don't think we're a successful channel.
Yeah, but Mike, you got to look at it too. You guys are more of you're starting to you are starting to grow with, because I've been on your show quite a few times now. The sub count, it's not because of me, because I know I'm pretty, but it's not because of me. But it's getting better with people watching. The numbers have grown with the watching of it. You turn into more of an after hour, but not. And no offense to Cheech, 2 o'clock in the morning is a long time. But what I'm getting at is, because the Cheech is awesome, but what I'm getting at is that Live Wire is turned into that where you could almost be spontaneous when shows aren't going on after a certain show, like what we're doing right now, Marty. And no
I
offense
hear
to
you, Cole.
you know what I mean?
Something like that.
It's like
I got you.
Well, if we constantly try to avoid chiming in and going live when other shows are going on,
yeah,
you're talking 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning Eastern time and everything else. It doesn't work.
yeah.
So it's just a matter of trying to be respectful for everybody else. And it's like, you know, I sent Chris HBR an email. Said, listen, I'm going on at midnight.
Yeah.
And, you know, and that gave them 2 hours.
But
so if not, we're still sitting over here or I'm gone to bed or whatever. But this is what we love. Me and Mike talked for an hour before this ever started about this group here. This is why we do it right now.
You know what? Honest to God, this is the only thing I have, because of the fact that we're still locked down here.
Yeah.
This is my bar. This is my hanging out. Like, yeah, I joke around and I haven't head bobbed yet, but I joke around with you guys and everything and whatever. But you know what I mean? That's why I was saying to Mike, because I've been on more Live Wire whiskeys than I have on anybody else's shows. The thing is that I don't have to always do a 6 o'clock in the morning show. You know what I mean? Like we stay up sometimes pretty long.
Yeah.
But what Live Wire could be, and like I said, I know this is your show,
Hey,
Marty.
Tony Two Toes.
On that.
Cheers.
But what I'm getting at is Live Wire could be is that when there's a gap, jump in on that, fill in that gap. You know what I mean? Yeah. Hey, we're calling a show. Let's fill in that gap for the next show, kind of thing. You know what I mean? Marty, you could do the same thing. Like you guys all talk. Like that's what you need. We don't need that show that ends at 9 o'clock at night, and then we're like just in that prime, right? Just we had a good time.
Yeah, we're like,
and it's done.
I'm gonna go watch MacGyver.
Yeah, I'm gonna go watch like.
No, you're right.
Housewives, like
MacGyver.
No, and so I think that like that's part of what our goal is on Livewire. I mean, I can't speak for Marty on Whiskey Nose. I think Marty does some regular videos too. We tend to stick to the live stuff, but for us, we wanted a place where the community could come. Yeah. So if that meant Alex, when he's got nothing going on a Friday night and there's nothing really else to watch in Whiskey Tube, we can, participate, because there's been times when I've gone on when Adam wasn't ready, and Adam has gone on when I wasn't ready.
Yeah.
And, it's a place where, people can just jump on, and, sometimes we just jump on like this and we don't even have it streaming, right? Like, it'll be like just 4 or 5 of us sitting and chit chatting and,
but we've done it. We did it. Like I was with Adam, and I think I don't know if it's Tony at that time.
Oh, hi, Mrs. Moose.
And we watched you guys. we watched you guys at Schlong's house. Like,
Yeah.
you know, like we were just in the background, kind of like hanging out. Like it was the whole point of some of these shows is not about review channels. It's about hanging out.
It's a
friendship.
community thing. That's
Yeah.
really what we wanted. Was it to be? It was about the community,
Yeah.
a place where people could come and hang out if they want. They could just chat. They could just lurk. But you know, it was that, and that's where we get. I was telling Marty when it was just the two of us before he started the stream. I was like, it's fun because we don't get tons of comments, but people like I have another channel that's around knives, and people are dicks. You know what I mean? Especially on the internet and Livewire, and I'm sure Marty's getting kind of the same feedback. It's very encouraging. Like people just are like, thanks for doing it. It's like, it's fun to have a place to go where people can hang out. Like you're not teaching us anything, but
wait. 1 second. 1 second, Mike. Wife. This live shit.
Hey.
Now you're worldwide. You're worldwide. It's Marty's channel. We're worldwide.
what's your name?
What's your name?
Miss
Tana.
Moose.
Not Miss Moose. See, my name is down here. Is Plenty of Moose.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm a moose attractant.
God Almighty, did you outkick your coverage?
I'm just
Lord
saying, like,
God.
this reminds me of that Seinfeld where they tell George's wife, like, you could do better.
Right, that's right.
Yeah,
That's exactly right.
my wife knows she could do better. She just likes she likes my gray beard. That's all it is. No.
God bless her.
She must be there for the money, Alex.
Yeah, that's it. I'm loaded.
No, but it honestly, it's cool that we, that, and it's also the other channel people. Like when we go to Schlong's, and it was like, I mean, we joke about all the crazy stuff that happened, but really it was just like, Big League, Bobby, Marty, Klein, they're just good, like dudes that you would hang out in a bar.
Well, that's what it is. It's honest to God, guys. Like I know everybody could rip on however their opinions are on like the e-cigarette world. I keep bringing it up, but that was something I've been in for like 6-7 years now, right? Like because I'm owning a business in it. But anyhow, we have the same thing. We have these groups. I have a group of friends from Scotland. There's a whole group of us that sit and chat. There's other groups in America. And the thing is that we went down. We went before.
Marty, why am I not a mod?
I just, you're not that good.
Yeah, you suck,
we would-
Mike.
We
I
would
don't
go
know
to,
why. I'll fix that. Put something in the chat.
yeah, but we would go to conventions, and it was like we already knew each other. So like if I was gone to a whiskey convention and seen you guys, it'd be like we knew each other already. Even though I'm probably shorter than all you fucking guys. That's a shitty thing that happens to me. I'm thinking, yeah, and I get there and I'm like 5'7", and everybody's like fucking taller than the little fat guy I am. But that's all good.
I'm 6'10". It's not that tall.
6'10".
Not getting the rent that way.
Actually,
But no.
I'm 6'1", but I have a size 15 shoe.
Oh, and really big.
I made sure your wife was no longer in the room when I said that.
Yeah. And big hands. But he got really big hands too. Big hands. Yeah. Holy crooked hands. What the fuck you
Yeah, I
do?
tried to make him look smaller.
Oh, that's like when I talk to Chris, Big League Bourbon and stuff like that, man. Like he's got some like baseball finger hands, man. Like his fingers are like making letters. Like you can tell he's broken some fingers in his life. Like,
Oh, dude, yeah, But yeah, Big League Bourbon, like that's what I like about this community. Like it's so different than the knife community that I have, over 600 subscribers on that channel. Although not anymore, I used to. But it was, that they're just dicks. You know what I mean? Like you say one thing that somebody doesn't disagree with, and you get like berated on your freaking stream. And here it's like, man, I really like that bourbon. I can't believe you didn't like it.
yeah.
It's like it's still polite. It's like opinions vary. Fuck it, let's have a drink together.
Yeah.
Except freaking Jim Morris, he's a d-bag in freaking comments.
I know
Really?
he's like really rude. That guy. Like I don't know.
Dude, that guy.
Who is he, man? Like I don't even know. Who's their guy?
Here I was
I-
gonna say, here I was gonna throw you a compliment, Mike. You consider that you got 220 subscribers after 2 months, so you average 110 subscribers a month. That's nothing to sneeze at.
No, yeah, I was talking to Ken from Scotch Down Under. You know, I was on his stream one time, and he's like, "Dude, it took me a year to get to 200 subscribers." Like he's like, it took forever to get that high. So you know, we feel really lucky to be where we're at. You know, we're 7 weeks in now or something like that. Like we've done 7 Sundays. Hey, what's up, Mike Franklin?
This is YouTube now is a different entity.
It is
5 years ago. 5 years ago, you were getting paid for anything that you put on YouTube. Like it doesn't matter if you're showing your dick off. Like it was like, but then it all of a sudden crashed. It crashed, and people paid for YouTube content anymore. Cigars are going through the same thing right now. They're getting cut off from any payments and stuff like that. Like it turned into a different entity. Also, what it is with whiskey, I don't know how if you guys can still what's the word
Monetize
right now, but you'd be the next target. You know what I mean? Like it's stupid. You have to pick 18 plus or whatever it is, like adult content. But it YouTube's not the same thing. It's too bad that certain industries, cigars, even the vaping industry, whiskey industries, all these kind of things, couldn't find another YouTube format to make it grow, so people invest in it to grow it like YouTube is. But you'll never get that big. That's the problem.
I mean the problem is like it's one of the things they were fighting, not to get into the politics of it, but you know, YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, and all that, like they're fighting, like they really do filter content, right? So it's but like in the US, like we have freedom of speech, but it's not freedom of speech in a public entity or like a private entity like this.
They own it. America doesn't own it.
Yeah, so it's supposed to be from the government, and so you know they can say they don't like the subject you're talking about and remove it, right? So like anything weapons, so like a lot of knife channels have gotten demonetized when you don't see knives. You know, knives are not like this weapon that everybody's out, you know, wielding all over the place, but just somebody pulls a trigger and then they have to go challenge it, and then it gets remonetized with these channels, and these people work hard.
Yeah.
Like there are people that put way more effort into the content that they put on YouTube for knives and, you know, cigars and stuff than we do. And, you know, YouTube can just say, we don't think that should be a monetized, you know, content.
That's because it's private content. These guys are a private entity that own this. That freedom of speech. It's like you coming into my own home. If I say you guys can't use the F word and everything like that, and you do, I have the right to tell you not to. It's my own home, my private home.
Yeah.
It's the same thing. This isn't owned by the government. And that's why I say, well, throw the politics out. That's what it is.
Yeah.
Now what we need to do is we'll have our own whiskey tube as a great big, like, there's a lot of different agencies that would go on to that, but that's a big thing. So you're never going to get the investments. You need the investments, so it's all good.
Yeah, so we're not to the sub level to get monetized. You have to be at 1,000 subs for YouTube to get monetized. We're halfway to the watch hours, but we're a quarter of the way to the subs.
Yeah, but you keep bringing me on. We'll get there. We'll get there.
Yeah,
That's right. That's what we're doing.
But honestly, I'll say, you know what? My claim to fame is I have the face for radio, but I'll be your calendar pictures. It's all good. I mean,
cool, George. I've bought several knives from Smoky Mountain Knife Works, by the way. I do know what SMKW stands for.
And
that's about 30 minutes from me.
Yeah.
Mike, what can I do for your knife channel?
What can you do?
Yeah.
Oh, nothing. I don't really put content up there anymore. That's why I went from like 650 subs to like I think I'm at like 400 now.
And Cole George, yes, no, that's true. What Cole is saying there, the second channel, yeah, like Jeremy Sears does.
But I mean, I think that even if we hit that 1,000 sub mark, I don't know if we're going to meet the regulations for YouTube on Livewire Whiskey, because people get hammed and pass out on screen, and they might frown upon that.
Livewire is different. Livewire is a different.
Me and Mike had a big conversation about this a couple times about, you know, how big could this get, or how small are we going to stay?
Yeah.
But we've constantly come back to the comment of what we're doing exactly right now with us guys here, people in the chat. I mean, you know, I know there's 13 or 14 watching, whatever. I know there's not 580,
No,
but this group right here is why we keep doing live streams and having the get-togethers that we do night after night after night. This is what we love. This is what we've fallen in love with, and this is what we're going to keep doing.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Klein,
but
you know,
that's
Destination Bourbon gave me a ride to the airport when, you know, we were at Schlong's house. He was going to stay at a hotel, and he dropped me at the airport, and we had kind of a cool conversation, just because obviously he's a much bigger channel than we are, but just his take on how, like what he didn't want to have happen compared to other channels that he's seen. And not to use any names or anything like that, but there's some that have changed where it's not about what Livewire does. Let's just say
It's a
that.
business. It turns
yeah,
into
but
a business.
here's the thing. Me looking on the outside here. Okay, I'm new to this. Well, newish. I'm 6 months now, so it's not really new. But the thing is that I know YouTube industry because of the other world that I was in with the e-cigarette sides. The thing is you got to decide. So Marty, for instance,
Thanks,
my camera's backwards. Marty, if you're a reviewer, you're a reviewer. Okay.
Yep.
Livewire, if you're not going to be a review channel, then you're not a review channel, and you're going to expect that you're not going to grow possibly as much as a reviewer possibly could.
That's right.
You know what I mean?
Because we're not going to have the variety of content that brings
Yeah.
in a variety of people. Yes.
But what Livewire would have to do is more of a PR kind of thing to bring people in to hang out, to come on in, you know, like that. That's the reviewer channel goes by what the tagline is, to bring in people to watch what they're reviewing. Livewire, we're like, well, not we're sorry, I'm not part of Livewire.
You're part of it. Yeah, no,
Yeah, you are. Yeah, you are.
Yeah, you are.
What I'm saying is that it's like, come on, you guys, let's go hang out. Like let's have a good time. Like let's do this. Like, you know, it's different than a review channel. Review channels go for like the subscription. We want views. Like, come on in. Like, and
we want concurrent views. But we were even talking, Marty and I were talking about this before he went live. And the other thing that's a challenge with what we do is we can only have 10 people on stream.
Yeah.
And plus 2 in the green room waiting.
Yeah.
Well, so we're already seeing it when we've got 50 viewers.
Yeah.
And 10 people in stream, and we get alerted that somebody's trying to get in, but there's not enough capacity, right?
Well, what is it only because you're using StreamYard and not like Zooms, or is there what's the
like so OBS Ninja lets you put more on. So Ken has done that. Ken has done that.
Yeah.
But here's the problem, right? Like, think about how challenging it is sometimes to get a word in edgewise, even when there's 10.
Yeah, no, for sure.
Right. If you were to go to 25, like everybody's talking over each other, and then the people viewing can't track what's going on because there's so many people talking. So it is like this. It is this fine edge. And then I was talking to Marty. It's like, then we get somebody like, a Destination Bourbon or the likes or somebody like that, and people really want to see what they have to say, right? And more so than me. And I tell Marty, I'm like, I pull myself out because I'm not good at kicking, a Jim Morris out or, a Moose or a Marty out. I would rather, like, it's for you guys too, right? So I pull myself out. I can still listen in the green room at that point.
Yeah.
Right. but I'll pull myself out, let you guys stay in, continue to ask questions because you guys are the backbone of what we're doing. We're just enabling it. You guys are like what keeps it going, right? Like if you guys didn't show up, it's Adam and I talking to each other.
Let me put my hand up. Give me the power to kick Jim out at any time.
Jim probably has more knowledge than anybody here right
Hey,
now.
well, this is the thing. I'm in these whiskey channels, and I don't even have knowledge of whiskey. I just drink it and enjoy certain things that I enjoy. That's all I do. Like Jim actually does have, yes, he does. I have to bust Jim's balls. Jim knows that. That's just what it is.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what? Honestly, anybody that I can call, I will call a friend. I don't hang out with anybody because I'm a hermit at home. But as a friend, I'll bust your balls. And I'm not saying this publicly. This isn't recorded. That Jim is a friend of mine. That this is not recorded. Just kidding. But Jim, I think of you that way, man. But I have to bust your balls. That's what it is. You bust mine, I bust yours. It's what it is. Like one day I'm gonna not have a moose involved in my life. We'll break up. It will be what it is, and you know.
Yeah, and Tony, like everybody, right? Like Tito, he messages me and says, like, "Hey, boot me, dude. Like, it's okay. Like, bring other people in. Like, everybody's willing to, you know." And Adam's better at playing the heavy than I am, where I pull myself out.
You're okay, baby.
Right? Adam will be like, "Stanley booted," you know, or you know, "Moose, take a break. Alex, you're taking a break."
Half the
Right?
time,
Whereas-
though, I don't even know what I'm doing when at that time of the time. And I'm in like the background. I'm like, I'm not even on the live show, and I'm talking to you guys still.
Yeah, I know. That's the nice thing about the OBS Ninja is like you can be in the background and still be talking.
Yeah, I don't even know that. It's like a shadow. I'm sitting here going up here cursing you guys, you son of a bitches.
It's funny. But yeah, so it is a balance, right? Like we're finding these little gotchas, even you know, just within the pub, to where you know we want people that are in there. So 10 is really the most we would want, just because
It is
you know,
true. I see that now. I see that. I know what you mean. Yeah, because it
But
was
like, I mean, could you imagine if we had a
It's
channel with
unmanageable.
as many people watching as the junkies?
Oh
Yeah.
God,
You know,
no!
people trying to get in to get on, you know, on screen. Like, I'm like, we can only
There's
do
no way.
12.
It would be completely unmanageable.
I know, like, you know what? I go to the grocery store now and they say, "Hey, you were on Live Bar Whiskey." I'm like, "Yeah, I know, I was."
Yeah.
Just kidding.
The junkies, even their
So
lives.
that
are hard to watch.
happens. So I was telling Marty, I've had 2 liquor stores that have seen it here locally.
Really?
People have referred, people have like said, "Oh, you're the one that does the YouTube that people are talking about here." Because I posted on the local Northern Colorado Facebook page that we're going live, and so people go in and say, "Oh, I heard about this on Livewire Whiskey, and they talked about your store," and so the stores are pretty cool about it.
What do they ask? Hey, Adam, is that Adam? Let me see the top of your head.
Yeah,
Just kidding. I'm sorry, Adam, if he's here somewhere. I don't mean
he's going down, guys. He's going down.
but Marty, I gotta compliment you, man. Like I do appreciate you, man. Like it's awesome. Like
Thanks, man.
yeah, you and your wife, it's good. Like
She had a big night last night. If you didn't watch it,
no, I
the
did.
big-
I did. I watched that. Yeah.
I was telling Mike, I got up this morning I had to go to work. I had to work a little bit today, and I think she cut off the stream about 3 a.m. and went to bed. And I got up this morning about 9:30, and I come down here. The freaking lights are the O lights are on. All the lights are on. The bar lights are on. And apparently, somebody said we need to open up a bottle or drink a bottle that has a blue label. So she reaches back here and grabs an unopened bottle of Knob Creek 12-year, opens it, pours it, sets the cork over here, sets the bottle here. I get up this morning, the cork is still over here, the bottle's still sitting here, and I'm like, atta girl.
Good night. It was
Yeah.
a good
She was having fun last night. Did
I
you
don't-
see it, Jim
I-
Morris?
And I told her about it at dinner tonight, and I said, I don't care if you'd have poured the shit in the floor. You had fun. It's fine.
Don't worry,
Hey,
Marty.
Marty, I think they did a nice job, her and Christy.
Yeah.
That was awesome.
Yeah,
They did a good job. And it was funny, Marty, watching you like chirp in when those two were on by themselves, and you're like, And they're
Yeah,
like, "We know. Will you leave us alone?"
And I was like, the camera's up here, not here. You're talking to the damn chat. The camera's up here. Just, but oh yeah.
Like,
So
I never
wanted-
looked at the camera.
I really
it was
wanted to-
organic and pure. It was great, and those
they're great,
those two
man.
have great chemistry.
Let me
Yeah.
tell you this story. When I first started Whiskey Nose back in the late fall, me and Kevin, her husband, sat down here and we did 4 reviews that night, 4 videos, and we were literally out here on the back deck throwing up in a trash can. We were so damn snockered. And after the second video, they're like, okay, so we went out there to sit and rest for a minute. They come in here. Jenny puts her camera up. They do a video literally making fun of us. And they're making Moscow mules, and they're nosing it like, ooh, I get a little hint of mint. Well, you think it's all in the shit. Ooh, I get a little tequila, a little vodka, just whatever the hell they put in it. So they spend like a 10-minute video just totally making fun of us. So we edit the videos, we publish them all at the same time. The ones me and Kevin did got 80 views, 100 views. Jenny and Chrissy's got like 375, 450. And I'm thinking, okay, they're on to something here. It's about being funny. It's about, giving people something different. So last night I had a thumbnail, everything, where I was going to go live last night and just do a little tasting of the Rare Breed rye. So I'm sitting here and Kevin's sitting here and Jenny and Christy are back here and they're like, are y'all going to do this without us? And I said, I'll tell you what, y'all just put your asses in the chairs. Y'all can have it.
Mike, I can't see it.
Lefroy. You do scotch, Mike?
Sometimes
Nice.
I don't know, like Jim does. Like I'm always asking questions.
All right,
but I'm
I'll
always
tell the
willing to try
story
it.
later, Dix.
No. Marty,
No, I'm just kidding.
going.
I'm
All right,
I'm-
Martin.
So they take off on it, and me and Kevin are sitting out here on the deck, and I've got a TV out here on the deck, so we turn on YouTube and we're watching, and we're just laughing and carrying on. So I sent Jenny a text, and I said, "You and Christy need to have a channel called Whiskey Hose." And I was like, the only reason that wouldn't work is I'm sure YouTube would shut that down. But yeah, we were laughing like hell.
But no,
They-
it wouldn't.
they
They
may
wouldn't
not.
shut it down if it was spelled HOSE.
Yeah. So
Jim, that's pretty good, buddy.
The Lefroy?
Yeah,
Lefroy,
18.
man. Hey, you
I
guys.
haven't had tried that one.
I
You
went
never
on.
had it?
Marty, I commented on that video.
you did, and I showed her. I showed her that when we were going to dinner tonight at 7. As it was about 7 o'clock when that came through.
So, Mike, I was on. Well, like I am on Instagram and stuff like that. But there was a guy that posted basically a Bloody Mary with Lefroy quarter cask.
Ugh.
So I tried it. It's actually amazing. And Jim, don't make faces.
I
Anyhow,
also have the cask strength Lefroy too. Which one is that, Jim? This one's 18. That one is.
if you think about it, a Bloody Mary
Oh, that's
Or-
probably 10.
or a Caesar, as we
Probably
call
10,
it,
Mike.
because we use Clamato, is you sometimes they use like smokiness to them, bacons, pepperettes, like some. I have to explain a pepperette, like a pepperoni stick in them. Lefroy in that gives you that like that pepperette stick in your Bloody Mary. It's actually really good. Adriana was gonna try it. She thought it sounded amazing. It does. I do it every once in a while now, especially after I'm done live bar whiskey. But because the next day is like I gotta recoup. Usually, especially when I'm dealing with bananas and I don't know what I do with a banana. I did something with a banana, but anyhow, no. But it was the thing is that I have a ton of scotches now. I have so much scotch. I actually didn't realize I'm running out of bourbons, so I started restocking my bourbons. I really had to because I started buying too much scotch. Scotch to me, because it's very expensive for me, I drink
for
it once.
women?
Well, it puts hair on your face, eh? Like,
Oh yeah.
this is like I didn't shave in a week. Like, it's like, what the hell? But Scotch, bourbon. Okay, I have a sweet tooth, so I have to go to bourbon. Sniff from a sample, yeah. So okay, Mike, peated. Are you okay with peated, or are you just like you're starting to learn?
Yes,
peated?
normally, but this one just did something in my tongue.
See,
It's
it's not
like 10 year. I don't ever drink 10-year scotch.
No, but
It
peated.
has nothing to do with the fact that it's 10 years old and everything to do with the fact that it's cask strength.
Could be. Just
Yeah,
kidding.
but what is cask strength? Cask strength in Scotch could be like 50 ABV. Like, I mean,
56.3.
yeah,
Okay.
that's what I mean. Like American is could be like 82.5. You can start your car with
113 proof.
yeah. You can sit back and start your car with American strength. What is it? What is the ones that are like 70 proof right now? That
That's
everybody-
not that one.
yeah, hazmat.
Hazmat.
Yeah, hazmat. Yeah. That's
Oh yeah,
great.
I have the American whiskey. It's not the Obtanium. It's not a hazmat though. Mine's like 36.5 or 37 proof.
Like that's like hazmat is like craziness, man. Like, I think to me 56 is my max that I'm comfortable with. 60 I can do, but 55, 56 is like the comfort zone for drinking so far. But that's all I can get. Right?
If it ain't 130, it's a bitch drink.
Bitch drink.
Come on.
Never mind. Like,
Break.
were you, Mike? You were at Slongs there when I made you guys freaking chug that bottle.
Which
Two-
one?
I don't know. The one that I won the bottle. Remember, I dropped a few bucks.
Yeah,
We
you
chugged-
did.
We chugged
Yeah.
a bunch.
Yeah, way to give it to the big channel, Dick. Just kidding. Did you win a bottle?
Honestly, I was sitting with Adam and them, and I was like, "Watch this, guys! I'm gonna make them fucking drink." And of course, me being stupid, I start dropping fucking money, and like now I gotta pay for that money that I paid. But I don't care. You know what? Honest to God, a bottle is going to Brian. That's all I care about, honestly. Supposedly, a bottle is going to make it to Brian. That's what I care about.
That
That's all.
10 cask strength is actually really good, Jim.
Which one is
Yeah,
it?
I mean,
Is that Lafroy?
Yeah.
Yeah, Lafroy is good no matter what.
I haven't had a lot of Lafroy, admittedly. And
I
what
won the
I have
example
had,
from the Sippers Social Club. Have you ever watched
Already
that channel?
showing off.
Here, I better mute my.
Wait, what are you drinking, Marty?
Jack Daniel's Black Label.
Nah, he's full of shit.
Ooh,
Weller 12.
Weller 12. What a dick move.
No, it's because I'm amongst family here.
Right. And it's his channel. He can do whatever the fuck he wants to.
God almighty. This is the first drink I've had of that bottle. All my family's had the rest of it. That's the truth.
Well, that's bullshit, Marty. Don't give him any more.
I'm no kidding.
How is it, Marty?
I get a little barrel. I get a little cherry note. I get
And
Tell me more.
and
there's a little bit of toasted bread. Yeah, it's good.
Are there any boobies in it?
There's tits and ass a little bit. Let's go for a taste.
hey, look at the dog. Ah, Poopy. Ah, look at him.
That's pretty good.
Yeah, if you're not friends with me on Facebook, you missed the pictures that I posted a picture of.
How's the Basset Hound doing, Mike?
Yeah, she's doing so good. I'll show you. Oh, that's
Let me
funny.
see here. I may have a picture I can put up here.
How much trouble you think I'm going to get for smoking this in the house?
I did it about 2 weeks ago, and I got in a lot of trouble. By the way, yeah.
Look at it. Is that a girl or boy, Mike?
It's a girl, yeah.
Yeah.
All ears.
She's my girl. She is like, it's the craziest thing because I've never had a dog like that affectionate.
Who did that?
I did.
I took this picture. He goes, "Here, Mike, take a picture of me." He hands me his phone, and then he starts taking his shirt off.
There's a
And
big
I'm
night
like-
songs.
And I'm like, "What's going on right now?" And then he texts me the picture so that I have a copy.
Of course. Why would I not?
And then Ludwig is interviewing like a former pro baseball player, and he's in the middle of the interview, and I'm like, this was the day before he got there. I sent him a picture of Marty, and he's just like,
I want to shut
he's
him up.
trying not to lose it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, that was a big deal.
Yeah, it was a big deal.
Marty, good for you to have a body like that and to show it off. Oh, wait. Who's that shit? Who? What?
That's Schlong licking his ear.
Hey, so tell me about Shane's bar. I watched a little bit.
It's a shithole. We're not going back. We were uncomfortable. We
Yeah,
thought
okay.
it was just
Marty,
bad.
Marty, I know it's
Go
a
here,
good
full of it.
religion to be a liar. That looked awesome from what I could see in my little box. Is that a garage with a bar in it with a
No,
full-
oh, hell no. Dude, let me tell you that bar overlooked his pool, and he had a pull down garage door. That damn bar had its own heat pump.
It looked like a real bar.
It's
No,
absolutely
it was a
real.
legit
Full-blown
bar. Like,
He had- yeah. Here,
like there used to be there was a show on like NBC or CBS last year or the year before, and it was the dude from the show based in Indiana. I forgot. Oh, The Middle. The guy that was the dad from The Middle, and so basically it was a chick in San Diego. Are we getting an echo now?
Just a little bit.
not bad.
Who is it?
I'm getting a little bit. I'm on headphones. It shouldn't be me.
Oh,
Not me.
okay. So
I don't have a show on, so we're good.
so
Look at
yeah, like it's a legit bar.
That's his grill with the
Yeah.
hood right there.
He's got an exhaust hood
Wow.
on these
Yeah.
massive fucking things, man. Like that's
Yeah,
unreal.
inside.
Fucking
Yeah, like
Shane
it
playing.
reminded me of that like Abby's Place or whatever that show was where she opened a bar in her backyard. And it was like legit, like wood bar all the way around, full refrigerator, like beer fridge, 2 keg, taps.
So did you drink any beer or just whiskey?
I
Yeah, I
drank.
had to chug the fucking beer because I kept getting iced.
So who-
I saw Bourbon got ice.
So Mike, who had to sit back and hey, Mike, who had to
Oh,
sit
no.
back? Who was chugging the vodka ice or the vodka? Yeah, what are they called? The drinks.
The Smirnoff ice you had to drink if you got iced. Yeah,
Who is that? What you did?
I did. Yeah, I got a
somebody else
freaking
was-
warm one.
Yeah, somebody else was
no,
chugging
that's
those
not
too. I can't remember who it was.
Yeah, no secret, Schlong. We've only been talking about how awesome your bar was.
That was impressive.
You know what? Schlong showed me that all
Everybody-
my career choices in
Everybody
life.
that's do
were
acapella.
That's all I gotta say.
Now,
Hold on, I'm gonna go get some more water. I'll be right back.
Don't want to fall in love. Come on, boys. You ready?
He was over watching HBR's live, and I went over there to the chat and said, "Hey, Ward Schlong, Marty's spilling your secrets over on his channel." So he came running over here.
That picture's a prime example why I started working out last Monday again.
Yeah.
Marty said you were going to give us all free samples of the 4-gate and the old Carter.
That's
Shane.
What the 48?
Yeah, we
The
don't-
48 movie Red that nobody drank.
You guys,
Shane,
it's Fight
Shane,
Club.
you here?
We don't speak of Fight Club. We don't speak of it.
Shane, you here?
Oh my
The old
god!
Carter sample?
All I know is if the way Marty's hilarious. the way that place was set up, I knew I made a wrong career decision in my life. That's all I gotta say.
Moose,
That's a beautiful
same
place.
here.
Man. That's a beautiful
nice
place.
setup.
He
I was
had a
definitely
beautiful place,
green
man.
with envy on that one.
My God.
Yeah, it's a nice bar.
Yeah, no, it is a cool place. The way that door rolls up,
Yeah.
and looks over his pool, like it was really nice.
Can you guys speak of it? Who? Oh, look at that.
Those handsome devils.
Bobby only has one cigar in his mouth. He had like 3 on the go there in one hand at one point. But hey, Schlong, you're in the chat. This isn't recorded, so we're all good. Did anybody fall in the pool?
No.
Nobody fell in the pool. We're good. Just making sure.
No, nobody fell in the pool. I'm telling you right now, though, I had the camera ready in case
So
Marty
lucky.
tried to go off the diving board.
Oh, they. Look at that place, man. Like, look at the fans. Like, they're Leafs, for Christ's sakes. Like that's Canadian. It's Canadian.
Why don't you tell them about those fans, Schlong?
Hey, Marty, does this smell like ether?
That's just my armpits from when I took my shirt off. I've got a few more. Let me see here. I got some great pictures. I try to take a bunch, and I'm gonna put
Oh,
up.
this is actually you sending the pictures.
Oh yeah, it's me.
Oh, I thought Mike was like doing some stuff because Mike's kind of like a shyster every once in a while. I'm not accusing you of anything, Mike.
Oh, man.
You're an innocent man usually. Look at that.
Peter Schlavert.
Jesus, man, that's like better than the bars that I have in my own hometown.
Yeah, it was a cool spot. We were super lucky that Schlong invited us.
Yeah, it was a once in a lifetime gig, man. Hopefully, it'll be multiple once in a
If
lifetime.
we ever do a Mile High Club, the Schlammering,
Yeah,
I guarantee the bar won't look that good.
I'm gonna say Schlong. I'm gonna say Schlong has the longest and best looking unit of
Bar.
bar
Okay.
unit of all of us. Oh, I don't know what that is, and I could.
Marty, you said you wouldn't show that if I showed you.
It slipped up on me. Sorry about that.
Thanks for shaving.
Yeah, it was clean. It was clean. It was like
It was whack.
what's the ads I always get on my YouTube channel here? Fucking like not manscaping. That's like fucking. What do you say?
I love this right here.
Oh
Let me.
God, UC sent him mini tacos.
Maybe
I love this right here.
Oh,
Check
God.
this out. Check this out right here.
Moose knuckle. Oh, hey.
Hey, have you seen Burr Ben's like away picture when he's on someone's stream?
Yep. Wish I had.
I want that photo. That Photoshop photo. It shows Marty's real tattoos when he takes his shirt off.
I've got it on my phone. I need to upload that for everybody at some point.
Dude, watching HBR. I haven't eaten since like 3 o'clock this afternoon. I need to go to bed.
What the hell?
I mean, I could eat and stay up, but
How bad do you want your wife to be, really?
Yeah, like
Uh-oh.
Oh,
Yeah. it's really
I'm done.
great when you get on a plane and you just start coughing.
yeah.
Even
And-
before COVID, that sucked.
And everybody turns their head and looks at you.
That's what that. Oh, those
Who took
bags
that
are
picture?
coughing. Oh, those are coughing bags. Oh, that's what it was.
Dude, I'm looking at HBR and he looks like he's having fun.
Yep.
He's still
He's
alive?
just singing away. He's
Is it
eating.
still on?
Yeah.
He's still alive?
You've
Yep.
got almost as many people in here, buddy, as HBR does.
Yeah. About 35 less, but that's
It's
okay.
Jim Morris holding an audience right now.
All right, Jim, you're up.
All right, Jim. We went through 5 favorite whiskeys already. You didn't.
Okay.
But don't worry, we don't hold this to you, and it can be changed anytime later.
All right. Let's see.
But you have to at least have owned it.
Okay. What do you mean? Yeah. Oh, yeah. Obviously, I'm not going to pick something I haven't actually, drank. That's just silly.
What's up, Daniel H? How's it going, buddy?
So
Hey,
Crown,
Dan.
Crown Royal Noble Collection 16-year-old rye. It's one of the best ryes I've ever had. It's such an easy sipper. Yeah, it's old, but it's one of those whiskey you can just pull off the shelf and pour and go sit around the fire and sip it. It's awesome.
Did you say Crown Royal?
Crown Royal Noble Collection 16-year-old rye.
Yeah, it's probably
You
something
had
you
that on
get
a live the other day, didn't you, Jim?
Hmm?
I think I looked at. I think that's available.
It's
Yeah.
around. If you can get it for $70 or less, jump on it. It's worth it. I
So
wouldn't pay a penny more than 70.
I'm
There's
looking it up now.
that's one of the ones that
That we get that you don't.
Americans get that Canadians cannot get, even though it's made here. We do not get the stuff you get. That's why when it was mentioned about peach, Crown Royal, the other tonight, I can actually get that in my small town. It's sitting in my LCBO, my liquor control board. I avoid it because it's obviously flavored.
Yeah.
But if it makes a proper drink of a cocktail, maybe I'll think about it. If who was talking about the cocktail of it? Mike, was it you? Yeah.
I think it was Mike and Marty because I think Schlong uses it as a cocktail base.
No.
Well, he made me a cocktail. Daniel H, by the way, I like the B521, just so you know.
Yeah, but
I don't mind.
Mike likes anything Daniel H says, so don't worry about that.
I like anything that's not a D.
A D. Mike likes the D,
No, I don't like D. Anything
D.
but a D.
capital D.
I'd like to see
I'm
it.
just
be
saying, this
alive.
wasn't bad at all, Jim. That was really good. Like when I tasted it out of the bottle, it wasn't good. Sorry. So that was number 1. Number 2.
Yep. Number 2 is, and I promise it's not going to be all. It's not going to be all rye and Scotch. But number 2 is Loch Lomond Inchmere 12.
There you go.
Which is a Highland Scotch. It's just a beautifully crafted.
You don't have to explain. We just want the list.
Okay, sorry. I figured you guys wanted to know what.
Just kidding.
Shut up. Jeez. Think about a shirt from you clowns.
But Mike, honestly, on the peated side, do you like or are
I
you
do like
okay
peated.
with peated?
Yeah, I love peated.
Let's say.
Okay. So that was 2. Number 3.
Get me on the spot here a little bit. I got to think.
You're thinking too much.
Alex.
Yeah, you were rattling off without looking.
I can't get that.
But that's peated.
Yeah, well, yeah, but do you drink it? Is the other thing? Is
Yeah,
like,
drink it.
I could show you a bunch of things I don't drink either, but like fucking.
This is my third bottle I bought this week.
Oh God.
Just kidding. All right, number 3, Jim. It. Like, what do you like? Just what comes to mind. Like, I love
Give me
it.
1 second.
You could change it tomorrow. Like, it's not a.
Like, oh, come on, Jim, for fuck's sakes. Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
now I'm getting hassled by like an
idiot.
idiot. Great.
Oh, wait. I'm sorry. For fuck's sakes, Jim, hurry up. If I apologize first, it's not incriminating. That's all I got to
It's
say.
not incriminating.
It's not incriminating.
Um,
Incriminating. I can't even say it.
Powers John's Lane.
Oh, Marty.
Eagle Rare.
Marty, I'd hug you right now. That's good shit, man.
I love it, man.
That is good shit.
And actually, I'm gonna go with another Irish. Dunville's 3 Crowns Sherry Finish Blended Irish.
Was that 4 or 5?
That should be 5.
Okay. So my 5 was Jack Daniel's Single Barrel Proof, Blue Spot, Booker's, just like in general. I forgot what the other ones were. Oh,
No, it's not. If it was distilled champagne.
it was one of the BTAC. It was either like Family Reserve Rye. I didn't want to do both of them because it's kind of cheating. But GTS is probably my favorite. And then I forget what the 5th one was.
Hey, Schlong, are you still here?
Oh, Midwinter Night's Dram.
Oh, there you go. God, Berklotti, man.
Brooklyn's good, man. That's good.
I love it. I love it.
It's good.
That color.
I will be right back.
I forgot. Let's play. I forgot what's in my glass.
Marty, I was on his last talk with people with the like stream with Jim McEwen.
Oh, wow.
He was an awesome storyteller, man. He told stories the whole time. It was awesome. Like, he's just a down to earth kind of person.
And he's the fucking legend.
He is,
dude.
and but the thing is that he's so humble, man. He's like, everything he talks about you can relate to. Like, it's like, oh, it's just like his stories are so funny about his wellies, like the rubber boots and stuff. Like, it's just the greatest experience. I was on the Water of Life stream that they had. It's a movie that they have on with, and he's in it, but he talks about just the stories of where he started from, like when he was young, like basically like dropped out of high school and started working for Bowmore. And
I've seen it. I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, and he just tells the stories about that, man. It was just like it's not the life we have. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not saying it's not hard work. It was hard work. It was just like I pushed my own 16-year-old son to, educate and go to college. That's not their lifestyle. It's not the same. You know what I mean? But he got to where he is because of whiskey. It's interesting,
Yeah, he's one of those that you'd love to sit down and have a fucking bottle with, not 1 dram. You want to drink a bottle with him.
No, he is so down to freaking earth, man. Like you knew he would make the time of day with you. That's the thing that made you felt like that, man. That was unreal.
Yeah, yeah, that's absolutely right, DH. No doubt. He's just. I saw something this week or last week that they celebrated another retirement for him. Did you see
Yeah.
that?
Well, he retired, and then they were doing these last. I can't remember what the term is. Last. It's not last talks, last whatever. And he's doing these like just like we're doing right now. The last things like we you could sit there and ask him questions and everything else. It was good. He did a few of them, and then he's actually going to be like done. Like he's not doing anymore. He's going to do his family stuff, and you know, it's unreal, man. Like I think, I mean, it's different than I guess if you think about America. I can't say Canada because I don't know much about Canada. It's always everything I know is America. But
When you watch that video on, I don't know if it was Netflix or Hulu in America,
somewhere
where
I think,
where it shows him walking away and shutting the gate and sitting
Yeah.
there at the waterway, and dude, if you don't lose that a little bit, you know, a couple tears, you're just not a whiskey drinker.
but
and-
it's because you watched it. You've seen the life of, you know what I mean? Like it
Yeah,
was a true life of, like it was something that you could relate to, like he poured his everything into that, but
yeah,
it didn't change him. Is what I'm saying. I guess he still. It didn't matter. Whoever approached him, there was one guy that said, "I approached you. I was walking down a walkway, and you made the time for me." The guy thanked him for it. That's what I mean. It didn't change him as a person to anybody else around him. He, no matter how much whiskey, it could be millions of liters of whiskey that's gone out. Him, as Jim McEwen, he still made the
Yeah.
time for you. If he's seen you on a sidewalk, he'd talk to you and have a story, and he would explain stuff to you, and you know what I mean. He it was what it is. It was awesome.
Good night, DH. Thanks, buddy. We'll see you this week.
See you, Ben.
DH, man, if I see Bercolotti anywhere, man, I pick it up. And the two bottles I've got, I had to get out of North Carolina.
Yeah, I've got Bear Barley, and I've got Classic Latte here myself. Actually, I got Octomore, 11.1 here. I have scotches like that here. I'm a bourbon heavy person, but I do like the scotches. Don't get me wrong. I'll go a week while I'll be like, I'm all scotch.
Yeah.
But
Kevin got me into scotch about a year ago, and I've really tried to separate that from American whiskey.
yeah,
You know, and you have to you either have an apple or you have an orange. You know, so you have to distinguish between the two for me on flavor. Excuse me. So
it is. Yeah.
as weird as it is, I really like heavy peated stuff. And that's very odd for a whiskey drinker.
Hey, fellas, I'm gonna roll. I hit a wall.
All right, buddy.
Good night, Mike.
Ciao,
Thank
Mike.
you.
Kiss.
Later, Mike.
Yell at me tomorrow, Mike.
See you all guys on Livewire tomorrow.
All right, buddy.
Oh yeah.
Port Charlotte, yeah, and Classic Lottie. They have special release. Yeah. Yeah, man. Islay, whew, good stuff. Octomore, Black Arts. Yeah, DH, you're not kidding. Yeah, man, and it's all right there. It's if I ever get over there, man, that's to me, it's like the home run.
You know what? Honestly, like the only thing that what okay, so bourbons, okay. I have a sweet tooth. I don't eat much sweets anymore. But bourbon in that gives me a sweetness. But Scotch, for instance, Scotch gives me this, and I say this respectfully, it's a like a funky, weird note that makes it like I'm not 100% to it yet, but I do enjoy it because there is a sweetness to it.
Rob, do you do much Scotch?
I have
Jim, I know Jim. I know where Jim stands, but I want to ask you.
one of my favorite scotches, and with my limited experience, is Glenlivet.
Yeah,
Glenlivet, yeah, sure.
That's good stuff.
I've had the Doers, the J&B, the bottom of the barrel stuff, but most expensive scotch I've ever had is probably a 17-year Glenlivet, something along those lines. I may have had others in a restaurant with water. I don't know that I've ever experienced scotch without water or ice.
All right, big league man. I'll put the link up if you want to jump in.
Yeah,
You know,
come on in, Chris.
That's fucking Patreon. Sorry, let me back that up. I didn't mean to do that.
Yeah.
Uh,
But the thing with Scotch, like you can't go into Scotch as a bourbon drinker thinking it's going to be like bourbon. It's not.
well, I can tell you. Hey Tim, I can tell you. Let me tell you what I get right here, real quick, from a bourbon guy. When I nose it, I always get peat, regardless of
fires here.
regardless if it's a heavy peated Scotch or not. I get a little bit of peat, but on the palate, even if hey Michelle, thanks for coming over.
Oh, hey.
What I get, guys, real quick is I love that cream. I get a lot of cream on my palate. I love, if you've watched any of my videos, I love that creamy palate. And for bourbon, it has to be a age statement to get to that point. So with Scotch, you're still talking about, age stated Scotch, but when it hits your palate, for me, I love that release of that cream. And I love that release of that flavor right off the bat. Shane
has his caps on again.
So I do. That to me is that's where it's at. That flavor right off the bat is awesome.
What am I in my eyes smoking?
Yeah. So hey guys, thanks for coming over from HBR. We're just talking a little bit about everything. We're on Scotch now. We're just talking.
So my biggest fear about Scotch is,
yeah, you're funny, Ben.
Another
hey, Michelle,
to like this, I can't afford it.
No, for sure.
I barely.
In Canada, Scotch everything Scotch is expensive. It's like it's too much I can get.
So this week, I'm sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt you, Alex.
That's okay. I'm Canadian. Americans step over me. It's okay.
No. Just because it's the 51st state.
Lava Man.
What's that? Oh.
Shelter. Yeah.
Shelter Point.
Yeah, but glasses. What is that? Double-barreled single malt whiskey. That is from Vancouver Island in Canada, and it's grained to bottle. Single malt whiskey. This stuff here, if you were to get this Tony Two Toes, the sexiest man alive.
Tony.
Anyhow,
Tony, I didn't know if you want to be on or back off. So it said keep me in the back. So you're on now. So it's up to you, buddy.
yeah. This
Okay,
this
good.
here is in Canada, and if you were to buy this and not know it was Canadian, it tastes like it's coming from Scotland. Like
Yeah.
it's a Scotch. Honest to God.
Oh man,
Like-
Joe.
Old Man Joe. I can't remember what Old Man Joe even looks like. Old Man Joe, you're probably like the most attractive man in the world here, and we don't even know.
Awesome. Oh, look here.
Oh, it's Ken. Speaking of attractive people,
Mountains, hello.
Australian attractiveness. It's all good.
BLB.
Holy smoke.
Hey,
I'm glad, Chris.
hey,
I'm glad
Chris,
you knew what
I
that
didn't even
meant
see it
in
come
the
in.
chat.
Somebody turned into a night owl.
Hey, never mind. Big Lee Bourbon. The man's in the
What's
house.
up, Moose Hunter?
I'm hunting moose. My moose
Atta boy.
knuckle is hanging low.
Oh yeah, you got a haircut too. What the fuck?
That's because we can't get haircuts right now, so I shaved my sides of my head.
Nice.
We're
Michelle
still in
Adriana.
we're still
Come
locked
on
down.
in.
But when the border opens this summer, they're talking about this summer. I'm coming to you guys, man. I want.
Hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I want to come on. It's going on.
Gotta
Holy
go now, man.
Charlotte. I can't even.
Yeah.
I don't even get that. Like
Old man Joe,
less
what's
than
up?
$150, man. Like it's like
What?
well, yeah, I know for sure.
This one requires a little bit of water. I'll just
Love
be
man's
honest.
in the house. Hey, Adriana, I see Adriana. Adriana, come on in.
Yeah, guys, the link's there. I'll do
Come
it
on.
again.
Adriana, come on in. I want to vocalize some things to you. Come on.
Easy, Jim Morris. Your head's going in the wrong direction, brother.
Yeah, Jim, calm down. I haven't got to speak to her for a long time. It's all been chat.
Hey, Big League, that shirt's kicking, baby. Love it.
Yeah, no kidding, man. Like you make me feel like I want to be on that Caribbean. Let's go.
Hey man,
Let's go.
out and about tonight. Had to have some fun.
I can't leave Canada.
Buse. I hope you won that bottle giveaway tonight, Buse.
As well she should, Jason.
Bourbon, one of the sexiest bands in bed.
Bourbon in bed. That'll be his channel.
Bourbon in bed.
Yeah.
That's his
Yeah.
YouTube
Bourbon
channel, man.
in
Bourbon
bed.
Oh
in
my
bed.
God!
Oh, damn.
What
Wow,
the
did-
God?
Store
Jim
pit.
Morris, did you finally crack it?
I want to, especially after I opened my own special reserve. But I know if I do it and pour it before I split the bottle up, a bourbon will chew me into an asshole.
I love it, man.
And
That's
frankly, I don't want him withholding my 2 bottles of Old Overhold, so I'll be nice.
Jim, which old overhold are you looking for?
He's got both of the exclusives. He's got the 114 and the
11-year.
11-year-old.
Yeah.
I can't get him up here. Very nice.
I can get you one.
No.
Oh, hey, whoever said that?
The other one
Yeah.
too, if you want it.
No,
Yeah, bourbon.
You know
I might
what?
do that
No.
tomorrow.
You know what?
I'm not doing it now at 2:30 in the morning.
Nobody does a favor for Jim. Nobody does a favor for Jim unless they can get it to me.
Oh, but you're in Canada.
Do I hate? Then hey,
I'll send them to Jim and let him worry about it.
yeah. Jim will find my as we call them, not prison wallets because I want 2 bottles. It's a prison satchel.
Okay.
Takes 2.
Prison Knuckles.
Yeah. It's-
Hey, Al, I know. Hey, Moose, I know a girl.
I once dated someone.
Hey, Moose, on this heavy peated, do you get
Yep.
any medicinal on that
What are
nose?
you, what are you drinking?
I'm drinking the Port Charlotte 10-year Islay.
Okay, well, I don't have that, but is Port Charlotte peated? Let me.
It's an Isla.
Yeah, but Bricolotti doesn't always do peated. That's the thing.
Now
Like-
this is their only heavy peated.
Yeah.
You talking about a salted honey cream on the palate? Holy hell! It'll make you tap your foot.
Yeah.
I did put a little water in it because to me anything heavy peated I've got to put a little water.
Well, yeah, but heavily peated is talking about your like proteins, your heavily needed. It's almost like how can I say, like I don't know, like pulled pork, barbecue, pulled pork.
Cheech is getting warmed up.
Yeah, like meaty, man. Like
Yeah, well, see,
I
yeah,
don't.
Shane.
I
I'm
don't
broadening my horizons.
Fucking Shane.
I'm broadening my horizons.
Nothing wrong with that.
Adriana, get in here.
Hey guys, if you've not subbed to Big League Bourbon, do so, please.
I sub.
Almost to 200.
I sub and then I pay. He doesn't give me what I want.
Right.
I'm just kidding, Chris.
Alex,
Doors,
what do you
baby.
want, man? I'll give you more of what you want.
Bring it in, man. I want your big ball. Your
Holy
baseball. No,
Hey, man, I got people to carry that stuff for me. They'll get it to you.
Right.
it's all good.
Scotch down under, baby. That's what I'm talking about. It's
Ken is the sexiest.
Well, it's like 2
Australian
p.m.
Latino.
there. Come on.
yeah, savory, no doubt. I love it.
Adriana, come on. Explain Port Charlotte to him. Adriana, come on. Cheech, the sexiest man.
There we go.
in
There
a
we go.
chair.
Each.
He's the sexiest man in a chair. That's all I gotta say.
Hey, Big League. Tuesday, expect your box.
Oh, shit. Okay, cool.
I was,
wow.
I
Nice.
checked the tracking tonight.
You know what? One of these
Thank you.
times, I want to be in the same room with you guys, and you guys say the same thing to me, but I'd have to move to Minneapolis, which is 5 seconds away from me. But it's all good.
Hop the border, dude. Hop the border.
Ladies and gentlemen, Florida's finest
Come on.
whiskey encore.
Cheers.
There he is. We've got 15 minutes before Cheech goes live, so we got to make this
Sexiest
quick.
man- Sexiest man in a chair.
Marty,
That's
you
all I
have
gotta say.
17 minutes. You have 17 whole minutes.
Yeah, well, yeah.
17
better-
minutes.
Sexiest man in a chair. Right there, man. Like, right there.
Yeah.
That
And
chair.
That's
Hey,
coming
hey,
from
Cheech.
Canada. I
Hey,
would, I would
Cheech. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Everybody's talking. I can't hear you, Marty.
I'm
no,
sorry.
I was gonna say I would
Probably Alex.
leave.
Just mute him.
No, I would leave Humping Moose for Cheech. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah, that,
Beautiful
have
bird
chair will
hat.
travel. Right, Cheech?
That's true.
Have chair will travel.
I will take the chair with me.
Yes, he did.
I'm
You've
gonna
seen
do
it.
a
Chris
bush,
saw it
I'm gonna do a
firsthand.
bush whiskey fucking party and have that chair in my at my camp. That's what I'm gonna do.
Rob, what are you drinking now?
I can't remember, Marty. I tried to figure it out a little bit ago.
That a boy,
Extra
Cheech.
bucks, 99. Was that a Wayne Gretzky? Wayne Gretzky bourbon?
Florida.
Maker's Mark.
No, it tastes better than Wayne Gretzky. Gretzky bourbon sucks ass.
I know, but I'm just saying. It's 99. He's probably got a copyright on 99.
Thanks, DH, man. Love you, buddy. Thank you for
Did
everything.
Gretzky do a bourbon?
Yeah, Gretzky did a bourbon.
Oh
Did
yeah.
he?
That's got a sack.
Yeah.
Y'all will give me
Boy.
1 second. I want to bring in the number one karaoke singer
Oh
for the
God.
state of Texas.
Oh.
Ladies and gentlemen, HBR.
Oh, HBR.
Look out.
The man. The hour.
With the arms wide open.
With arms wide open.
HBR. Some Canadian tunes. Come on.
Is that
You got us on that
Nickelback?
one, buddy.
It's just like crickets. Who's got crickets? Crickets.
the only
crickets.
Canadian band I know is Nickelback?
Oh, ouch. That hurts me deep inside.
Ow.
Shania Twain at least made it.
Avril Lavigne too, right?
Celine Dion.
He's just married to the Jason
Oh, yes, I love Salon Dijon.
So you know what? I was trying on there, and I thank you for bringing up.
Shit.
Come on, Chris. Give us the. Oh, what the heck?
Look at that damn shirt, man. It's awesome.
This
This is worth a full screen.
That's holidays in full motion. HBR, compliment you.
Nice.
Kiss is better. Kiss is way better.
I don't know.
That's my dog. That's my dog.
I followed Kiss for a lot of years. I'm a musician too. I don't know.
Somebody said
I don't
fucking
know.
Brian Adams. Hell yeah.
I don't know.
Fucking Brian Adams.
I don't know.
Two little fingers
Brian
up.
Adams. Summer of '69.
Come on now.
'69. No,
Yes, it is Bourbon.
but Hot Butter Rolls. High five to you. That was a good show.
Thanks, buddy.
Drinking.
We had a lot of fun.
I'm the moose on the loose and the fucking noose and the fucking whatever else.
HBR, what are you eating now? We're just kind of curious.
Yeah. Nuts.
I'm eating fried stuffed jalapenos.
Holy
Oh,
shit.
nice.
Susie.
I was hoping you were going to say I'm putting nuts in my mouth, but no, he didn't say it. Oh.
That was last Sunday.
Oh. Why am I close up? I know.
I just figured this shit out, mother truckers.
Never
Hang
mind.
Yeah, Marty's going crazy with the zooms.
Yeah, watch this right here.
Marty.
Boom. There he is. There's Rob.
God damn.
Marty, I told you I got the face for radio, but I'll be on your calendars if you really want to. It's all
No,
good.
we're good.
Yeah, it's all good. Want me to take my shirt off like you did?
No, we're good.
Okay, just making sure.
Yeah, there's that.
You don't want the moose. You don't want the moose fur.
That's a no.
Then there's that.
Yeah. It's all good. It's all good.
Adriana, I would love to send you any Pachocos. Where were you tonight?
Adriana, where are you?
Did you see the Christopher Walken karaoke hour?
I almost wrecked. That was killing me. Just driving home watching that shit.
Oh my God! What the fuck happened?
I don't know. I left for a while and I came back
Oh,
and it
man.
was pretty epic.
That Weird Al killed me.
Oh my God! That was bananas.
Tony G's in the house. I don't know if everybody saw that.
Marty, why?
Marty. That's enough. Let me put my glasses
Let's go.
back on. Marty,
I'm pretty
let me-
sure everyone on Whiskey Tube has seen that already. Like,
Marty, I'll put my glasses back on.
Dude, that's the June spread in the new calendar.
I'm sexier than two squirrels in a wool sock.
Okay, Chris. Big League Bourbon, Chris.
I'm sorry, Michelle. I'm
If there's
so
any
sorry.
other Chris's in here, just sorry. There's multiple of Chris's.
I am so sorry.
You need to do a whiskey calendar.
I've got an OnlyFans page getting ready to start up, by the way.
We can put it together. We can put it
You need
together.
that picture on like Mr. What? What is it? May? Mr. May?
Old
Mr.
man
May,
Joe.
yeah, we could do
Mr.
that.
June?
Big tacos.
Yeah.
Hey, as impressive as Marty's pose was, how about that shelf behind him? Good Lord.
No shit.
I left
can't
my
do that.
We emptied that shit.
I let my last few tiny tacos go to my dogs.
Oh shit! There's a bourbon in the house.
Cheech, what you say? You emptied that shelf.
Oh my god, that
We,
sounds in my head.
we emptied some of those on that shelf.
It's getting way too hard to type.
Go to bed.
Bourbon, how you feeling? How you feeling?
I'm high as a kite on NyQuil right now, so
Oh, that's
knows?
the best. That's the best.
I'm actually seeing streaks. So it was
Awesome.
getting a little hard to type.
So what you're saying, so Bourbon, what you're saying is I'm pretty now. Not yet. Not yet. Am I not there yet?
You'll be pretty when you go up to Calgary
Oh,
and get me an HPR. Get me an
Oh.
HPR. The rest of the old scouts that are sitting up there.
Oh, there's so many of them up there, man. Like, it's unreal.
Where?
That's 3 provinces over from me, man. I can't even.
Hey,
cross
Bourbon,
province.
check it out. Check it out.
Take a friggin'
Hey.
try.
I'm in on that old scout rendezvous there.
So, you guys, I know
Chris.
this is recorded.
Marty, where'd you get the old Carter blanket?
The tent.
Blanket.
Everybody's got to make fun of the fat guy.
Oh,
I mean, come on.
So everybody in this room, just so you know, as hosers, I know, just so you know, as Canadian, but anyhow, I have a Minnesota mailbox. I have a Minnesota mailbox, so you guys could send me a bunch of stuff, or I could send through my Minnesota mailbox when the border opens. Just saying, if it ever happens.
I'm down to trade with you, dude.
Hey,
And Moose, I put my email in the private chat.
I can order anything from a pallet load to a machine to small.
Why did it all of a sudden start sounding like people are fucking robots?
Somebody's got a background.
it's
something going on.
bourbon.
There's something going on in the back.
Because we are fucking robots. We are fucking.
It definitely sounds like somebody is having sex with a robot.
Somebody needs to call the police for old man
That's
Joe
bourbon.
because something bad's going on where he's at right now.
I have proof.
That's
I have-
something is way off for OMJ.
I have proof. I have a
Old
wife.
man Joe.
My wife walked in the room. I have proof. I have a wife. Just kidding. Just saying. Not married, but have a wife. Happily divorced, but I have a wife.
Adriana, thank you for taking care of Jenny last night. She did a 6-hour stream, and
Yeah.
somebody, and everybody earlier heard me talk. Somebody said you need to open up the Knob Creek 12-year behind me. So she opens it up, pours her a big glen of it, and just sets it here. I get up at 9:30 this morning to go to work. I walk in here, all the lights are still on, the bottle's open, the cork is over here on the floor. So, yep, that's a good time.
Yikes.
So she said, "Well, it still tastes like shit, so don't worry about it." And I was like,
Sounds like a Thursday at the Hot Buttery Rolls bar.
"God Almighty, it's crazy." She did like a 6-hour stream last night and would not let me even plug in the camera.
Handling business on her own.
You damn right she did. So her and Christy are going to have a page called Whiskey Hose. And yeah, so they're going to spell it a little different. And we've got Rob and everybody telling me how to spell it so YouTube doesn't kick us out.
I say HOSE
H-E-A-U-X.
or HOSE.
Yeah.
HOSE.
And
So
just
think
use a
garden-
garden hose like I've
garden
got up
hose.
here in the corner. Yeah.
It's a gardening channel. That's
Yeah.
all it is. Hey, but you know what? I have to compliment your wife. She sat
Glad
back.
somebody will.
She sat back and said, when somebody asked her about Pappy, and she said, "Oh, I don't like that stuff." She was awesome when she said that, man. Like, it's like, woo.
Chris is here. Cheech is here. Stahl's gone. Bourbon's here.
Who's
So let me
Chief?
tell you this story real
Chief?
quick. Everything we had to taste at Schlong's last weekend, Bourbon is the only one, and I'm not throwing you under the bus by any means, but I'm putting it, in reverse and riding over your ass about 4 times. But Bourbon is the only one that touched the Pappy 15 because he'd not had it and he wanted to try it and everything else. But we had so much other great whiskey. Pappy was not even in the equation. That's the truth.
Yeah, and I have to say, thank you, Bourbon, for grabbing me a sample of that. Much appreciated.
Tony, I'll send you a sample of mine. I've got it.
Okay, so
Well, Ben grabbed one. It's
Also,
already here on
nobody
the-
drank Blanton's.
Nobody.
I'll see you guys over on my stream in 5 minutes.
Yeah,
Yeah, man.
we're coming,
See you over
buddy.
there.
We're coming. I'm gonna
Yeah,
shut
I'll
her
see y'all
down in a
in a little
minute.
All right.
okay. So you guys, actually, Bourbon, you're in here. What was the whiskey that I paid for you guys to chug that you didn't get a sample of?
Henry McKenna. It was a McKenna 10-year, but it was a 2016.
Oh, okay. I want to try McKenna, man. I wish I could get McKenna, man. It'd be awesome.
Dude, as soon as the border opens up, I'll send you tons of samples because I have 3 bottles I hate.
That'd be awesome because I got a big beard here.
I got one of them okay with.
No, you know what though? I ordered
I
whiskey
got 3
tonight.
bottles I hate. You can have them
But
all,
hey,
motherfucker.
I ordered
No.
whiskey. I
Hey, Johnny,
ordered,
falling asleep, buddy.
Hey, I'll tell you what, that 2016 one that I had, that was the best damn McKenna I've ever had. It tasted good. The 3 bottles I bought one.
Not gonna
I
happen.
didn't like it. I figured single barrel. One came out like 6 months later. Bought it. Hated it. Tried another one. No. I have shitty luck with them.
but see, I ordered tonight from a place that I order from that shouldn't ship to me, but I usually do. But some people say they don't like it. But I because where I am, I ordered Breckenridge Port Cast finished whiskey. It's a bourbon. Breckenridge,
Breckenridge.
Breckenridge, Colorado.
Yeah. So I ordered that tonight, but some people say they don't 100% like them. I may.
Which one did you order?
Port Cast.
All right. If it's finished, you'll probably be okay. If you just get their regular blend, it's horrendous.
Okay, no, it's not regular brand. It's the port. It's actually the company that shall remain nameless is Store Select in a province that is not where I live.
You'll probably be okay. It'll probably be fine.
Yeah.
The pick I had was so bad, I gave it to Bobby Bourbon Battalion so he could try smoking it or blending it or fixing it, whatever he wants to do with it.
Yeah.
Making it better in one way, shape, or form.
So for all you cheap asses besides the Moose
Oh, that hurts me.
and Rob that has not
God,
joined
that
my
robot
Patreon,
overtone is crazy.
Who's Joe?
yeah, join Patreon so I can buy a fucking glass or something.
To replace the one you broke last night?
Wow, there's
Did you hear that? Did you hear me?
heard it?
Join my
I heard it.
Patreon. Give me money so I can buy shit. I'm not going to give you anything. You're not going to get any content or anything. But
I broke 3
I'll buy
Glens
one.
last night
Oh,
trying to wash them while Jenny was live. There's no joke.
Hey guys, I'm gonna go ahead and leave the stream just in case it's me that's giving all that feedback.
Thank God.
Catch y'all on the flip.
Love you,
See you on
Chris.
Cheeches.
Yeah, man.
Hi, buddy.
See Chris, the other Chris.
All right, guys, I'm gonna shut her down so we can all go over to Whiskey Encore and give
Damn
Cheeks
it, do
some
it
shit.
already. Let's go.
All right, guys.
Cheers, Marty. Thank you.
Thank you, guys. See you in a minute. Love you all.
See you guys.
See you, Cheech.